welcome everyone to Route 66.
Hello, how are you? I missed you.
You were here yesterday.
It's been like 10 years.
I know.
It's been a while. It's good to be back. We are Route 66. We will be playing today a Pathfinder 1st Edition game, the adventure path called Shattered Star. We are currently in Book 4, Beyond the Doomsday Door. And our PCs, with a little twist, are playing some of the iconic heroes of Pathfinder. So let's introduce them. Ava, who the hell are you?
Hi, I'm a bard. I have food in my mouth. It's kind of normal. Yeah, I play the human witch who's named Fea, who is not awkward and doesn't turn her skin into bugs ever. At all. Never. I stream on Twitch. I'm usually very scared, and you can find me at Avarichu, which is this name right here. And I'm hungry.
Thank you. Elvin.
Hi, what? Yes?
Hello, who are you?
I'm me. I'm Alvin. I'm playing Olak, the Warpriest of Gorum. And I like to solve all my problems with a great sword. And if I can't fix it with one great sword, I use two.
Or your fists, like you did to me that one time.
When you murdered
It
her.
worked!
Accurate.
It worked to kill me.
It is currently our third winter of the year happening outside here in my province here in Canada.
Well, happy third winter.
Jealous.
We're expecting you guys use non-metric.
Yeah, sorry.
5 inches of snow again.
Okay.
That's
It's
a
a good
healthy
amount.
bit of snow.
Mm-hmm.
At the minimum.
Do you have 2 more winters left, or is this the last one?
Well, the normal winter hasn't come yet, so there might be 2
Oh.
more at least, or at the most.
Jeez.
Well, we're expecting it to be heavy, so that's 5 inches at the minimum.
You're in the fun part of Canada, sounds like.
He's in the flat part.
Ashley, who are you?
I'm Ashley. I'll be playing Sayoni. She's definitely a human sorcerer.
Definitely.
Definitely. With no other people, possessing her. She's totally cool. She's got a familiar named Dragon. He's a skink. He's pretty cool. And you could find me outside of this game at Pixelbound Studios on Instagram, Facebook, Etsy. I make stuff. I can make you stuff. If you want some stuff, I can get you the stuff.
Like our cute friggin' emotes.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Saraha.
I'm Saraha. I'm very happy to be back because it's been like a month since I played this game. I'm playing Kyra, the human cleric of Sarenrae, and I'm very ready to use my banishment spells today, maybe, hopefully. We'll see.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Took away the
We
bird.
know where the rocks are.
I watched the episode. I know there are rocks to be banished. So.
Listen, those are perfectly harmless boulders.
Yeah.
I don't know why everybody was so upset about them.
3 levels deep into a dungeon below an abbey. Yep.
They're decorative. It's kind of like a Zen thing, you know?
Seriously,
Oh, there's like a Zen pond in there and
Yeah,
stuff too.
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
okay,
You know,
right.
there's like a
I
little
must be
bench between them that
misremembering.
people can go and sit on, and
They're not that
Bonsai
smart,
tree.
are they?
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
one?
The
The
planet.
pillars, the nothingness, or the one with the planets that is
Oblivion? No, that's nothingness.
yeah, which one?
Good times.
Where's the bench at? Where do you get to stare? Into the pillar? Like the mural pillars?
you'll have to go find it. It's a really great bench. Really nice. Very serene. Michael, who are you?
Hi, I'm Michael. I'm playing Jonathan, the most iconic Pathfinder bard of all time, ever.
Yes.
Far better than any other halfling in any other setting. That's for sure. He's pretty
Ever.
great. He's
Ever.
so great that when violence was being perpetrated against one of his teammates, he was in the bath. Which was a
Not
great
aiding
Count
and
on-
abetting
wait.
murder.
He's
Nope.
consistent at
In
least, you know.
the bath. And it was a great bath.
That's good. That's the important thing, you know?
That was part of the Zen garden.
I mean, it would have been a shame to waste that bath bomb, right?
It would be. And who are you, Tim?
Me? I'm not used to that. No one's ever done
He
that.
flipped it on you.
You sure did. Shit. I'm Tim. I'm the game master. I will be running the game today. I will be adjudicating rules, presenting the story, the dungeon, the monsters, playing Karaya, who only wants to help. And I don't know why certain among you have such a problem with that.
I don't know
And
who has
that's what I'll be doing. Off of Route 66, you can also find me as Askell Archer on Twitch, streaming all sorts of stuff. And complaining about stories and occasionally cooking something and showing everybody, you know. That said, you can find links to all of our social media, our streams, our whatever we're plugging on our link tree, which there's a command in the title that you can use in chat to find that if you want to find that stuff. Other than that, I don't think we have anything going on, right? I mean, we already mentioned we got some new emotes.
And you taketh away emotes.
I did taketh away the emote for Curse of Strahd. Yes, that is correct.
Oh, you did?
I actually planned on moving it. I planned on bumping it up
Rip.
to a higher tier, but I don't have the art asset anymore.
Oh.
It'll be back.
Yeah, you can't just move them around within the.
I wish
the
you could.
dashboard.
Seems like something
Yeah.
you should be able to do.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know what? Can we just make the bird gold at this point?
Ooh.
Make it like higher tier and gold. Fancy.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Well,
could have
it
like a
could.
tier 2, a blackbird, and tier 3, it'd be gold.
Well, I mean, it's just, you know, the OGs know what it means. So.
I mean, I
Mhm.
feel like that should be a badge, like a sub badge or something.
You know what? There we go. We're the burbs now. We're a conspiracy.
No, let's not get crazy.
The one thing you wanted to get out of, we're a conspiracy again.
No. Now, hang on. I
Yes.
never had a problem with a conspiracy, which, by the way, if you didn't know, it is a conspiracy of ravens, is the term for a group of ravens.
Did know that.
The more you know.
So that's us. That's our game. That's our shtick. Chat, if you want to interact with us, if you want to be part of the game tonight, what you can do is spend your hard-earned channel points on chat's blessings, which appear in the lower right-hand corner of our map. Our players can spend those at a 1-for-1 rate to give themselves +1 on D20 rolls, or to give me -1 on my own D20 rolls. It saves lives. Seriously, it really does. So that helps. You can also, once per stream, buy a hero point, which I will award to... You know, I was thinking I would just give it to whoever's like the most appropriate to give it to for the situation. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll just roll randomly if there's no one that's immediately evident who needs it. But yeah, so that's something. That's what you guys can do to be involved in this. So without any further ado, I think we can recap this thing, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes.
So you
Oh, I gotta
guys
get
are
a
a
roll
group of PCs. No kidding. You're a group of Pathfinders. I'm sorry. You're a group of Pathfinders. It's because I'm looking at all your faces instead of my map. I'm thinking of PCs. You're a group of Pathfinders working in the country of Varizia for Venture Captain Sheila Hydemarch. You have been on a long-term quest to reassemble the lost magic relic, the Shattered Star. Reforming something called the Sihedron, a 7-pointed magic star with tremendous power. Sheila Hydemarch hopes to use this artifact to protect Varizia from future disasters like rising rune lords or mad monarchs or evil demon summoning denizens of the Darklands.
Those are really specific examples.
And that's really
Almost like they were in another adventure.
All 3 of those are things that have happened in the last 5
Yeah.
years in this place. So, having that Sihedron, pretty important stuff. You've gathered a number of the 7 shards. The shard of greed, of pride, of lust,
Yeah, I have lust.
and you have come looking for and gluttony, right? You've got the shard of gluttony as well,
Yes.
I have greed.
and I
That's all.
believe you.
We just got gluttony, didn't we? Or no, we're getting gluttony here?
You just got gluttony. Now you're after
No,
the shard
envy
of envy.
is the one that's here.
Yep.
in
Okay,
Windsong.
then yeah.
So you've tracked the shard of envy to Windsong Abbey, a place where priests of every major faith, bar one, in the Inner Sea region gather to discuss theology, religion, doctrine, etc. Unfortunately, by the time you got here, the place had been sacked by an invading army of giants, ettins, fae, and far worse things that had been summoned from the abyss. Deadly clipoths, proto-demons. All of this has been led by the fallen cleric, Ardathanatus, once a cleric of Pharasma, driven mad at the start of the Age of Lost Omens, when all prophecy was unplugged and plugged back in again, you know? That's basically, they had to restart.
It's just funny.
It's on a divine scale, you know? They just didn't have an IT department yet. You've been delving deep below Windsong Abbey into the ruins, which were once a temple to the god of the end of days, Grotus, before Windsong Abbey was built above it and those ruins sealed. Ardathanatus has gone deep into the old temple of Grotus for an unknown reason. Something, you believe, pertaining to according to an old prophecy, a Doomsday door. Most recently, you and the rescued Pathfinder Karaya Asmaran descended after saving the fallen cleric of Erastil back down to, I want to say, the 4th level? The 3rd level.
Third.
You are down to the 3rd level of Windsong Abbey. As part of your explorations, you found a library which seemed to be haunted by the specter of an old Thessalonian librarian who maybe didn't speak Thessalonian? I don't know, it was a little sketchy, and unfortunately, or perhaps I should say fortunately for you, unfortunately for them, one of you was able to detect the invisible figure who was pretending to be this haunt, and noticed them following you. They followed you until you entered into a room in which 2 spike-covered women were torturing a naked man strapped comatose to a table. You fought them and exposed their extraplanar identity, though I don't think you were actually able to identify what they were, only that they definitely weren't human and they were not friendly. During this fight, the invisible figure revealed himself to be a boogeyman, the very same one who had been plaguing Fea's nightmares, causing some fatigue. You were able to fight off all 3 of these figures, though before you could unstrap the man on the table and bring him back from his condition, a door opened, and a hunchbacked old man floated through the doorway, taking you all in, and began casting a spell. And that is exactly where we're picking up today.
Can you show the picture of him?
Yes, let me actually get you guys on the correct map first.
He began casting a spell?
I mean, to be fair, he was already flying, and I think
Where am I?
had a whole bunch of copies.
Whoa. Who put me in double-digit hit points?
Kyra kind of got fucked up by
I'm
those
just
ladies.
kidding.
They would fly around and they could reach their, they seemed ethereal almost. They would reach through you and just suck the life force right out.
Like a
Oh,
Slurpee.
Lem, you're all the way over there. Oh boy.
Do we have a turn initiatives?
Not yet. I'm getting there.
Okay.
I'm getting there.
I'm just trying to go get my laundry. So.
The man on
if
the
you wanna-
table. Okay.
If you want to roll initiative, that works just fine for me.
The man on the table, is that the one that they were torturing? Just so
That
I'm
is the one
caught
that they
up.
were torturing. Yep.
Is he dead? Did my character have any time to like?
You determined that he's alive,
Okay.
and that's about the extent of what you were able to gather.
Okay.
As for the picture requested, now to add on to my earlier recap, Zalarum, you know, was the cleric of Nethys who, when Ardathanatus returned to this place with his army, betrayed the clerics here and joined Ardathanatus, directly resulting in the deaths of a great many people, and nearly the death of Casimir, Asmarin, Karaya's father.
On brand. A single-digit initiative roll.
Welcome back. Okay.
Good.
Cairo, what was your initiative?
9.
Did Ava roll for Dodgy?
Yeah, she did.
Okay. What was Dodgy's?
18.
18. Dragon?
Oh, I didn't roll for Dragon.
Okay. Is Dragon not participating?
No, he's good.
Olak? Olak, what was your initiative?
You might be muted.
21.
21.
21. Got it.
Dang.
Lem?
15.
15. What was Fea's?
10.
And Sione.
11.
Hey! 11, 10, 9.
Okay. So, let me just double check. When he floated through that doorway, yeah, he was indeed split into many forms.
What? Like there's multiples of him?
Yes, all kind of floating together.
This spell mirror image, you would have seen Sayoni use it. plenty,
Oh, okay,
so-
okay. Gotcha.
Though I made a boo-boo and didn't actually roll how many images. You roll on mirror image in Pathfinder, right? Yeah, it's 1d4.
Yeah, it's a D4. I still have mine up from the last combat as
Okay.
well.
It's 2 + 1 per 3.
Everyone
That's
else
close.
looks okay.
Pop some heals.
Okay.
You guys healed yourself or something? Or
There
no?
are
Uh,
5
Yes.
copies of
5?
him just floating in the doorway. Okay, so Olak, what would you like to do in this situation? You're kind of still a little winded from your fight with the strange ghostly women. The door just opened. He's floating in the doorway. What do you do?
Oh, I know you. I'm gonna turn to Karaya and Kyra. Do I know him?
Do we?
I am Zalarum.
Oh.
You do not belong here.
Okay. Well, Olak's gonna cast a spell. Magical pocket sand.
Interesting note, by the way, now that you have a better look at him, it's not necessarily clear in the picture, but while his right eye is a narrow, deep blue fissure, the second is bulging almost out of the socket and pale.
There's no like iris. It's just.
Correct. He wears a simple, deep violet robe with matching pointed shoes, and I'd say that's probably all you'd really notice about it. That, and he's just got a dagger that he's clutching in one of his hands. So you're casting Sand Whirlwind, Olak.
Sir.
Strikes the target, blinding it and hampering its ability to speak. Will negates the blindness.
The blinding.
Okay.
So, like, while his mouth was open and he was talking, you threw sand into it?
Yes, sir.
He does.
That sounds like Lem's rubbing off on you, Olak.
Yes.
He does resist the blindness. Let me see. Concentration DC to cast a spell. Wait, what?
This-
Oh, to
if-
speak, he
yeah.
must make a concentration check.
Each time he needs to cast a spell.
DC 15. Got it.
Oh, that's handy.
Well, it goes up with the level of the spell. How high is he floating?
He's just in the doorway, so not very high. He's at about... He's only a few, like, less than a foot off the floor.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to come in knocked out. He's gonna walk through with his greatsword. You know what? Yeah, my turn.
Okay, just staying right there.
I'll reduce my action.
Okay. Got it.
Probably should get some spell resistance. Let's see how this goes.
Dodgy is up.
Oh, I'm back just in time then. To reiterate, he is flying, and he has...
At this point, more like
Mirror image?
hovering, but yes.
And you said there's multiple of him, right?
5.
He is going to... I can't grab Dodgy. Okay, well, what I would do is move Dodgy on the other side of the door and have him be defensive.
Okay. So, total defense?
Yep, and I'd move him, but I literally can't, so I'm reloading.
Okay. Just move him when you get a chance. Up next is Lem. So, where you're at, you can still see the corpse of this alien-looking man lying on the floor.
Does it look very corpsey to me?
I would
Am I
say yes.
convinced that it is gone after?
Though the last, like, trailing
Okay.
vestiges of his final scream are still echoing. Almost supernaturally.
It's okay. I can scream too. I will scream back at it, in fact. And what is involved in extra movement? I apologize, I don't know.
What do you mean, extra movement?
So I can use my move action. Can I use my
You can use your standard
to
action to
move
as well.
more?
Yep. Which would be
Okay.
just double moving, basically.
So that's doubles it?
Mhm.
Okay, well, if I'm convinced he's dead, I'm going to scream to drown out his screams, and my screams are way better. And then I'm going to double move for...
You can
That's
run.
my turn.
You
Right,
was
so-
screaming?
3 times.
You can run, which lets you move up to 4 times your speed as long as it's in a straight line. You cannot turn.
3 times.
No, it's
4
4.
times, of course.
Five,
Is it?
it's times 5 for the run feat. Yep, I'm sure.
Oh.
So you could run.
I'm good. That sounds comfortable.
Okay, fair enough.
As a free action, like when I hear Lem scream from down the corridor, Sayoni's gonna call it, Lem, are you okay?
He's dead! He's dead!
Sione, it is your turn next. So
Okay, I'm
Good
gonna
segue.
believe that he's dead and he's just screaming about it.
Oh my gosh.
So I'll head in here. Actually, I'm gonna stay in here. I can see him, right?
Mhm.
Perhaps we can have a discussion before we fight.
he's currently
Pyro?
like there's sand whirling around him, battering against his visage.
And
form.
there's still 5 extra or 5 total?
5 total.
5 total. Okay.
Well, I stand by what I said, and I was ready in action to cast Admonishing Ray on him if he is threatens us by casting a spell at us or something like that. Okay,
Okay.
that's it.
And one more time, what did you say to him?
I said, maybe we could just talk before we fight. We don't need to fight. And I'll look at Kyra for confirmation.
He'll just nod.
I mean, Olak
Vigorous nodding.
has already cast a spell on it.
I'm also
And
looking at Olak. It was just a
Kyra's looking
sand.
back at Karaya because Karaya's the one who requested we take Zolarim and not kill him. So she was like
Funny
just
you
looking
should
between
mention that.
Sione and Karaya, like,
Because looking at Karaya, like, you can see she has a white-knuckled grip on both of her weapons, and looks like she's about to get batty.
Like throw down?
Yeah, she
It's okay.
is visibly seething. Fea.
She's recollecting what spells she has in her head, and she can feel whatever Dodgy's going through, so she's just gonna mosey on over, because it's not over.
She's moseying?
Yep.
What's that look like?
Always mosey responsibly.
Is she just like,
It's a say moshi, or it's a little bit more subdued.
A little bit more, upset.
mm,
The upset mosey.
Yeah, I don't want to go brush my teeth and go to bed, but I will go.
They have to be responsible.
Yeah. Well,
He's a
I'm thinking of like the
20-year-old.
10-year-old version where they're just like literally dragging themselves, but not as dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Doesn't wanna.
Alright. And is that the end of your turn?
Can I see him from here?
Let's see. Just barely. Like you can see just a tiny bit of him. You can see
Oh.
that somebody's there. I would say you can't even clearly see who it is.
Oh, well, I'm gonna magic missile then.
Okay.
Missiles know what to do. How many was it for the one?
For the wand, 3.
3, and...
The first missile
Gonna sneeze.
does not strike. It strikes an image, and that image vanishes. The
Is it
second
3d4
missile.
each, or is that for all of them?
Actually, you didn't really specify, did you? And I would say you can't clearly see all of the copies. You can only
Oh,
see
no,
a
no,
very...
no. I was asking about the missiles. Like, you said it's 3 of them, right?
No, I know what you're saying.
Oh, I'm just
I'm
asking
saying
how
I
to
don't
roll
think
it.
you can see all of the copies to separate the missiles into different
Yeah.
try to. I would say they all. It's probably all at one. In this case, so they hit an illusion and the copy is destroyed, leaving only 4 instead of his 5 versions. Though Fea, the one that you could see, is now gone, and you can see that behind it was another.
I see. And down to 24 charges.
Okay, Kyra.
Okay, I am going to cast Heat Metal, which I can get 1 creature per 2 levels, and I'm level 12, so 6, which is more than enough. And they're all like within a little radius of each other, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I just want to do that because you said he was holding a dagger, correct?
That is correct, yes.
So yeah, I would like to do that.
Funny. Caught on a technicality, that will work. It shouldn't. But because you can target enough to target literally all of the copies, that'll work.
Awesome.
I helped.
Um,
I took one down, passed it
there's
around.
no saving throw.
surprise, his dagger's made of plastic.
An item in a creature's possession uses the creature's saving throw bonus. Okay, so he'll get a save.
How we
Mhm.
went to school.
Will.
And-
Oh boy. Uh-oh. DC 18. We've got 25.
Okay.
You said
Um,
uh-oh with a plus 13.
Will negates.
Yeah.
The uh-oh was for you.
Yeah, the uh-oh was for us, not for him.
Yeah. Okay.
Will negates
So that
the-
doesn't do
The
anything.
dagger starts to glow red hot, and he just kind of glances at it for a fraction of a second, almost like with an afterthought. The glow fades, and it returns to its normal
Can
temperature.
I take a look at him and see if I see a holy symbol on his person?
Yeah. Make a perception check.
Okay. 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 A 20.
A 20. Okay, you can see a necklace of with a mask amulet on it. The mask is split right down the middle. The right half white, the left half black.
And Kyra would be familiar with. Is that Nethys?
That is Nethys.
Nethys. Oh yes, I'm learning my gods.
It's a good one to know. It's from your homeland.
It is. So Kyra's going to say, what do I know about Nethys? They're...
Let's do a knowledge religion check.
Okay.
Because I'd say you know the very basics, but maybe you know a little more than that. You definitely know a little more than that.
24.
You know Nethys to be the god of destruction, but also protection, of magic and knowledge. He is the neutral god of the duality between destruction and restoration, divine and arcane, healing and destruction.
So like that balance kind of thing. Right,
exactly.
Okay.
Historically, they're obsessed with knowledge and magical trinkets and the arcane, but they tend to err on the side of more benevolent. They tend to be more scholarly and to want to spread knowledge and magic. Okay,
so Kyra is going to... She doesn't know which one is the real Zalarum, so she's just gonna kind of look at them all and say... I'm trying to think of the correct words to say. Words.
Every PC's downfall.
I know. Words, man. I want to say something. I'm sorry. The words are escaping me, but I want to say something along the lines of how Nethys would not want what Zalarum thinks Ardathanatis is trying to do, or I want to be hey, this is not what Nethys does or knows, and a cleric of Nethys would not do anything that Ardathanatis has wanted you to do.
You could literally say those words to him just in
That is exactly what I will say then.
Okay. He glances at you, just kind of irritably floating a little bit around the sand to avoid it as it keeps following after his face. Also kind of trying to weave around Olak. Unfortunately, he cannot speak without a concentration check, so I'm going to wait till his turn before he can actually interact with you. Just so you know, though, this is your spiritual weapon that you still have summoned.
Oh, and I can use that. I can move that.
You can. Yep.
Right? With my move action?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I will... How far can I move it? I can't remember.
I want to say 30 feet?
I think that's right. Spiritual weapon. I think that's right, yeah. I'm just gonna move it to right here, diagonally behind me.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Okay, you do so. He is going to... It's his turn. He's going to make a concentration check. He rolls a 3, but is still able to beat the DC, and he can speak. As he's just kind of drifting around the sand, avoiding it as it's just following him back and forth in the doorway, he says... You speak of doctrine you know nothing of. Nethys, great and omnipotent, favors destruction. Why else does all of his magic consume? Why else is knowledge ever hungry? Restoration is an afterthought. The dark arts, the arcane arts, these are Nethys, and these are what Ardathanatis has promised me. And he is going to
I'd like to have a debate with him.
Yeah, me too, dude.
And he's like trying to speak, and continually sand keeps getting in his mouth. He's going, ah! And he grabs his necklace,
I
and
hate
the
that.
black half of the holy symbol flares with magic, and he is going to channel negative energy.
That triggers my trap card.
You little bitch.
Can I attack?
Yeah.
DC.
My admonishing ray.
Go ahead.
Oh.
You have activated
Does
my
he
trap
have
card.
some cover or?
Yes,
Stop it.
Olak is in the way, so he will have +4 to his touch AC.
Question. Does that provoke?
No.
Aww.
There's my 3 attacks.
Okay, well, hold on.
Wow,
hold
they all
because we gotta
suck.
do these one at a time, actually.
I know. I just wanted them all there.
Maybe not.
I rolled
the
really
first
bad.
two miss. The third one also misses. They all miss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't even hit any
Bad
of the
rolls.
copies. So everyone within 30 feet of him needs to make a will save.
Oh wait.
Don't
Ugh.
forget Dodgy. Dragon is
Yes.
exempt because Dragon is not participating and is on your person.
Does 18 hit?
It might.
'Cause
Okay.
+1 to hit and damage within 30 feet.
You are correct. It
Does it
will
hit?
No, you wanted
Oh!
one. It will hit one of his copies, though.
I love my will.
Damn.
My will saves.
No, that counts. That should break it. Oops. There's
Yeah,
only
it's
3
non-lethal.
Zolarms left now.
But it's still a damage.
Okay.
Only 3 left now?
Olak,
Nice.
Olak, Kyra, and Dodgy all take 5 points of damage.
Did you say a will save?
Yep. Sione, you take 5 points of damage.
Ow.
And he is going to 5-foot step straight up.
Bye.
As in up into the air?
Yep. Well, he's already, so now he's above kind of the door frame.
The ceilings are still, what, 20 feet? What are
Ceilings
they?
are, I believe,
20?
20 feet, I want
Okay.
to say.
Tall ceilings for a dungeon.
So you'd have to really be in here or right in the doorway to target him.
Okay.
Karaya is up.
Uh-oh.
She's... Is that a... It's hard to tell. I can't tell if there's a... Is that a double door? That is a double door. Okay. Karaya is going to move here. Just kind of pushing past Kyra and glaring up already with the Atlas spinning, and she's going to throw it up and try to target him with a single attack with the Atlas.
She still has Good Hope active, by the way.
That's right. I forgot about that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And as she throws it, she does yell, "Traitor!" Throwing it. 22 is going to miss. What does Good Hope do?
+2.
To attack and damage?
Mm-hmm.
24 will hit, or will it? 101. It does hit. Good Hope to the rescue. All right, so she actually does strike him for 6 points of damage. You can hear her Achilles crack off of his ankle. And that's it for her turn. Olak.
How high is he?
Just right above the door.
You know what? I don't like this. I'm gonna swift cast a spell on myself with fervor. Where's that? Come here. Where's it? Scroll down. I'm going to cast Airwalk,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take a 5-foot step up as well.
On the wrong side of the door? Because then you'd have a wall between you and him.
Oh,
Olak's defeated by the lintel.
damn it! You know what? Screw it. I'll just move up then, and I'll provoke or whatever.
Okay, so 5 feet in and then 5 feet up? That will provoke from him. Let me double check his fates real quick.
You know what, screw it, I'll keep walking around him too.
Yeah, okay. He only gets a single attack. He is gonna lash out at you with his little dagger.
That does not hit.
That's not wholly unexpected. It just kind of
Goes
ricochets off of your armor, leaving, letting out kind of a grating metallic shriek through the room.
Okay.
What do you do?
Oh.
I'm gonna guacamole him down with my greatsword.
Stay away!
Where is
The
it?
sand.
Non-lethal.
How long does the
26.
sand last?
26 might hit.
Non-lethal damage.
You want a 1 here.
I think I got a 1.
You got a 1. Okay, that will hit for 19 non-lethal.
Non-lethal. I'm guacamoleing him.
Okay. Got it. That and where are you striking? Like, describe what kind of attack. What does this look like? Like, are you using the flat of it, going for the head, the gut?
Yeah, I'm guacamoleing him with the handle.
Oh, with the handle. Okay. You kind of run up invisible steps up into the air, circling around him as his knife scrapes across your armor. You clap him across the skull with your sword, and he kind of flinches from it, but you find that whether as a result of some magic or maybe some unknown element to him, his head is a lot harder than it looks. It doesn't actually take him down. But he
You
is
will
uttering
accept
all
this,
manner
or
of
I will
curses.
make it harder for you.
I accept nothing!
You know what? I'm gonna enjoy debating with you for the next couple of seconds.
Dodgy.
He's
Probably
not
not
in
a-
reach of Dodgy, is he?
No, he's too high.
Dodgy, is this a couch right there?
Where? Yeah.
He's gonna hop up on the couch and lay down, but like
enough.
not actually because that would make him prone, right?
It would.
He's gonna sit there, elegantly.
Okay.
It's a
Just
free action to go
cross
prone.
himself.
Keeping in mind that he is still in range of any further channels.
You know what? On the actually, wait, no, he's gonna go sit by this guy's lap or something.
Oh, is that? Are you sure?
Yeah. He remembers pain. Player didn't. He did.
Okay.
Remembers pain.
Lem.
Lem is going to continue screaming and double to there. Do I still have a swift action that I can use?
Yeah.
All right, I will then make my screaming become slightly more melodic and start to sing.
Like a rock ballad intro.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty jamming. Gosh, what should we sing about? What should we sing about? What's a good one?
I got nothing.
I think she'll see Karaya sort of frothing there, right?
She looks pretty mad.
She looks pretty mad. Uno sec, I just gotta find the thing I need. Let me pull out my book.
Oh, this is rich.
Like I keep a thing.
I love that.
Oh, where is it? I'm sorry, it's not just pulled up. I thought I'd be screaming again this turn.
That's fair.
Ah!
Honestly, I would just scream all the time if I was a bard, so. Constant.
All right, you will see Karaya there, sort of angry and angsty, and he'll start to sing about how Lem's got the brains, and you've got the brawn, so let's make lots of money. Opportunities. Yes.
Okay. And what performance is this?
The best one. Duh. This is Inspire Courage?
Courage. Okay. So that'll affect
Yes.
everyone. Y'all got plus
Everyone.
3.
Yeah.
To
Plus 3 to
Attack,
attack,
damage.
plus 3 to weapon attack.
And will
Charm
save against...
fear.
Yeah, that.
Is that
Damage.
only melee attacks and damage?
Weapon.
Weapon attacks. Sorry. I don't
Also,
have one
you
that
get
does.
the extra d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
The wool.
Lem has broken into his rock concert. Seone.
It's really loving it up.
Shop boys are
So-
really rock.
He's not in my sight
Correct.
because he's above the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just move. Is he in my sight now?
Yes.
But still 10 feet away? Or am I adjacent?
You'd be adjacent, but not within reach of, like, he'd have to flip over 180 to reach you with the
Where
knife.
was I? Hold on.
I'd like to see that.
I'm going to move into the room and over here.
I assure you, seeing this man upside down is not a thing you want to see.
Any problems?
Not yet.
Admonishing Ray again.
Oh, really?
There's only
One.
no. There's still 3.
I wish I would roll better. They all have +1.
They will all potentially hit. So now, let's play. You want a 1. Here's the first ray. You break through one of his illusions. You want a 1. Here's the second ray. There's only 2. It's a 50-50. All right, you've got rid of
Well, both
both. It's
illusions
just
are
him. So the third one does hit him for 13 non-lethal damage.
Hey.
All right.
14 non-lethal damage.
14. Oh yeah, you're right. A crimson beam, 3 crimson beams lance from your hand, one after another, striking 2 of his illusions, and then one catches him right in the gut, and he kind of doubles over and, in his sucking in of air, inhales a whole lot of sand.
Oh,
Amidst his coughing, there's some curses in a few different languages. Faya.
Well, she is going to enter the room, but look at Kyra and poke her with the stick.
Don't poke me with a stick.
You want to get poked by this stick, I
Oh,
swear.
it's a good stick. Okay.
It's a good stick, yeah.
I was like, please don't turn me into bugs.
I can't yet.
Valid.
On Tuesday, look
Deep
out.
fear of Kairos now after watching Faya just melt into bugs.
You heal for 17.
Thank you.
Faya's being nice today.
Faya didn't get rest.
Fair. Okay. Kyra, you are suddenly not in as much agony, and you're.
A little less.
I always describe energy draining effects like that as like they're aging you, like literally withering your body into a corpse.
Oh, is that what got me? Oh, God.
You start to take on more of a healthy look. It is your turn, by the way.
You're
I love
coming
that
back
you guys
from-
are like passing the baton onto each other as the turn moves. So Kyra, what do you do?
I moved my I don't have control over my spiritual weapon. on
I'm
that.
so sorry.
So it's right next to me currently, but I'm able to move it up into the air next to him.
Oh,
Correct?
yeah, absolutely.
Then I'm gonna do that and have it swing. It only can swing once if it moves, right?
Correct.
Okay, so we'll do 1 hit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll
I
about
think
do
that
it.
hits. And damage. Okay.
5 points of damage. Okay.
And then he's above the doorway on the other side, so I can't see him unless I step closer.
Correct.
Or
Yep. You
can I
kinda
take
see,
a
like,
5-foot
his
step
feet,
or no?
but- Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Then I will move there. And I'm gonna cast I'm gonna cast Sound Burst.
Ooh, okay.
It's a 10-foot radius, so it is gonna hit other people.
Maybe because he's up, it might only be.
Olak.
Yeah, you could set this up so it only targets Olak and him.
I want to do that then. Sorry, Olak. It's a
Okay.
fortitude save. I think you're good.
You blast
You say
him
that.
with a tremendous cacophony. Oh, that's a Lem trick.
just thinking like Lemwood, you know.
Okay.
It's the
Yeah,
move.
so that's a fortitude
Ooh.
save.
Truth. No, come up and
Olak,
say
that's you too.
Oh, 42
That's
then.
my thing, Kyra.
He fails. Olak
Yay, okay.
succeeds.
So
You
he
only
takes
take
another-
2 points of damage, and you are not
Ooh.
stunned. Oh god, the stun! Oh no, that's gonna be
Yes!
rough.
He drops what he's doing.
Over.
And
That was what I
He
wanted.
so he drops the dagger. He cannot take actions, and he has -2 to AC, and minus whatever he was getting from dexterity.
Go get
Does he
him,
fall to
Tiger.
the ground?
He does not fall to the ground, but as you
No.
cast this, he's just like clutching his head in the air. It's. Would you say it's coming from you or from your holy symbol?
My holy symbol.
So
definitely.
you're just presenting the holy symbol, and it's not
Like-
even glow. It's there's like a faint shimmer in the air around your holy symbol. That's the only sign that something's happening. But both Olak and Zalaram are hearing this awful sound, and it's holding him in place.
Good, because it was his turn next, yeah.
It sure is. It is his turn. He is going to do nothing because he's stunned.
Yay!
Karaya is going to. She's adjacent to him. She can reach him.
and flanking.
And she's flanking him. Yeah, she's going to do a full attack with the Bastard Sword and the Actus.
Those tricks.
Went down a ton of damage, yeah.
Let me make sure I know what his AC is. So it's -2 and also minus dexterity. Understood. Okay. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, because of all the +5 from Lem. 23 is going to hit for 9 points of damage.
Nice.
That critical
Oh,
hit is
and-
going to confirm for another 24 points of damage.
Let me get you my d6s too. There's
Uh-oh.
one.
13, 15,
Just
20 is not going to hit. Moving on to the actually, roll another. Well, no, yours probably is not multiplied on a critical hit. Cold is also not multiplied. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good here. So he takes another 10 from the different sonic sounds coming from her weapon. The Ackless, we've already established 16 on up is going to hit, so all 3 of those hit, so give me 3 more, Lem. That's 16, 19.
Holy heck. Dang, Lem!
29, 30, 31, 35. Uh-oh. Also, there was +3 to each hit from Inspire Courage. That is
Holy
multiplied
shit.
on a critical hit. So that's another 15, 16, 17, another 18 points of damage.
Is Karaya... Oh, she wasn't even trying to not kill him, was she? Yep.
I love doing things without doing things.
Olaf's very disgruntled.
Yeah. Yes.
Kyra looks like I look right now, just so you know. Just like...
Yeah, Sayone is kind of like,
Because she was so adamant about wanting to bring
Now,
him in.
hang on. Let me tell you what happens here. Bastard, she yells and swings the Ackless up, like hooking it around his, like around his neck and pulling him down to the ground, where she starts kind of 1-2 comboing him repeatedly on the ground until he stops moving. And she hits him one more time with a crack across the skull after he stopped moving with the Ackless. I guess that's gonna stop initiative. Fuck that guy.
I thought that was
Jesus.
going to take a lot longer.
To be
Me
fair, he
too.
was stunned. That dropped
Yeah.
his AC heavily. And Lem
Flat-footed.
buffed the shit out of her.
Before we
Pariah would be
drop,
nothing without Lem.
can I tell like that everybody's sort of like done with their combat stuff, like body
Yeah.
postures change? I want to turn around and book it for that room.
What room?
This room. The
Oh, look,
library thing.
Lim's gonna touch Zelda's stuff.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What
We'll
was
just
in
bolt up
here?
and start fishing around.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a library.
It's going to take you a few rounds to get there, so I will circle back to you in a moment.
Lovely. Thank you, sir.
What do the rest of you do? Karaya is
I
just
thought we
standing
weren't
over him.
gonna kill him. You know
Kyra's
what?
like. So Karaya just stopped moving, right? She knocked him out, or he's down.
He's definitely down.
She's not doing anything else now?
No. She's looking like
Can
she's
I check if he's
trying
dead?
to like process the moment.
Kyra's gonna reach out and just like put her hand on Karaya's shoulder and kind of just like pull her maybe 5 feet away from Zalarum and just be like, "Oh, girl."
Thione's gonna put a finger to his pulse to see if he's
Oh, that's
See if
not
he's
what I want
dead.
to do.
Make a heal check.
I'd like to cast a spell I've never cast before.
Oh.
Stabilize.
Oh, okay. Sione,
We'll see.
you get so it's funny. Yes, he is technically still alive, though his pulse is extremely faint. Olak, casting Stabilize, that is a weird spell coming from you, but that is just what we needed here.
Oh, you
He's
know
still
what?
alive.
I'm gonna
Good
go over
job,
there and
Olaf.
also cast that on the.
Oh, I got it.
Over
Olaf.
there.
I'm good. I got it. I'll do that one.
It becomes clear that Zalarum is, for now, stable. And moving
Wait.
over to this other individual on the table, who is, by the way, still strapped to the table.
Kyra will undo this. We'll stabilize him, right? Right, because he's still alive. Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
yep.
So I'll do that, and then I'll like begin working on his straps. I think I will have brought Karaya, tried to get her to come stand with me. If she doesn't want to move, that's totally fine. But
She's a little dazed. I think she will.
seems
At
like,
about this point, though, I am going to cut over to Lem, who I would say has reached the library by the time you guys are done, like, stabilizing these two.
Cool.
You find the library more or less as you had left it.
I will cast detect magic, and I want to see what lights up. I remember somebody saying something about scrolls in here, and I want to see what I see.
I'm gonna, while he does that, take everything off of this guy, Zalarum.
Well, this is in a different room. We cut over to a different part of the...
Oh, sorry.
I will be back there, though. I apologize. I should have asked you what you were doing as
We'll
well.
be back.
You are detecting some auras in here. Coming from just stuffed into different books along the shelves. There
Are there any-
a lot of books here.
Are there any books that look particularly interesting, for lack of a better word?
All of them.
All of them.
All of them. Every book in
Goodness.
here has at least a faint magical aura. Every title is written in Thessalonian, and any one of these would be a treasure trove of ancient knowledge.
Wow. We are gift shopping. That's what we are doing.
Uh,
I'm gonna flip on my special glasses. My glasses of... No, is that what I want to do? No, I'm going to use my wand of... Does comprehend languages let me read the titles?
Yeah, it would. It should, I think. Though, do you not speak
cool.
Thessalonian?
I do not.
Oh.
it says you can read otherwise incomprehensible
Mhm.
written messages.
So yeah, you'd be able to read with that spell.
Well, I'm going to tap myself in the head. A little wand action.
Okay.
Now I'd like to look at the titles for something interesting.
So, looking through here, this is one of those libraries that comes with a mechanical benefit. the topics covered, just looking at all of these books and the subject matter, it looks like they cover the worship of Grotus. They cover real and imaginary apocalypses of the past and future. And they catalog ruins across Thassalon.
I'm sorry, what was the second one you just said?
Real and imaginary apocalypses of the past and future.
Why are the castles so terrifying?
Many of these are outdated, but to the right scholars, they would be valuable. However, to you, using this library to aid in any questions relating to Thassalon, Aslant, or the worship of Grotus will give you a +5 bonus on any associated knowledge check.
Is there anything about golem making or constructs, anything like that?
Nothing like that here.
Well, I guess I will grab one of the books about future apocalypses and hope that will do.
I will say there are a total of 82 books here.
I just want one.
Okay.
One that looks like really cool, though.
So
Okay.
how much does 82 books weigh?
250 pounds.
Wait,
'Cause I
that's
was
listed?
So Faya originally was gonna be like, I didn't do it, kind of like I didn't make that guy dead, type thing, and then follow them.
Okay.
Okay.
Just like
In that
wow.
case, let me cut back over there. Since Lem is going to be here going through these books for a while, that's a good place to segue back to that room, which we'll start with Faya and Sione. So Faya, now that you see that they're both alive, you're going to duck out, head for the library?
I didn't do it. I find Lem, and she's not looking
I'm
for
adding an end
Lem.
of the world book to my inventory, by the way, Tim.
What's that?
I'm adding an end of the world book to my inventory because I want
Okay.
to stuff it in my stack.
Okay.
End
Just
of the
a note
world.
for bookkeeping. The mechanical benefit only works if all 82 books are present, just so you know. It's still a curio, just the +5 only works if you have access to all of the books.
Okay.
Faya, you can start heading that way. Sione, what do you do?
I still have arcane sight,
Mhm.
so I'm taking off everything that's magic on him.
He has a fair
Okay.
bit.
That could be used as magic. Just taking. Olak, do you have rope? Will you tie him up?
Wait, can I check how dead he is or how alive he is?
You stabilized him. So
He's
just
stable
He's
now,
stable.
Olak.
unconscious.
I checked him.
Like if
you
I
can make a
punch him,
heal
will
check.
he die?
Probably.
Maybe don't punch him while we tie him up.
Karaya probably would have killed him if he hadn't been immediately stabilized. Maybe in the next 30 seconds or so.
Karaya.
So,
so
told not to
angry.
kill people. You know what? At this point, I'm gonna assume everyone's talking opposites when they tell him things.
Olak,
You say that
never-
out loud?
Never assume.
Yes,
Olak, no.
Kyra hears that and just goes
Olak,
and
yes.
continues like working. on
Olak,
his guy.
Mustering
I
her
will-
patience.
I will only speak
Aaron, right,
the
give me
truth
strength.
with you, Olak. Okay?
I was gonna think about that one. Hmm.
Can you tie him up, please?
And for your
Olak's gonna do the thinking pose in like the middle of the air. Just wait. With what?
What is-
Do you have rope?
Do you have rope?
Actually, I know something better.
Oh.
I'm gonna head over to the bed. Let's see here.
Okay.
I'm gonna let him do that, and I will identify these items.
First of all,
that
since
I'm
you guys
taking.
never actually, now that it's not in combat, you can see around the rest of this room that the chamber is furnished with a bed, a table, and a cabinet. Like the tapestries that hang on the wall, everything here is gray and colorless, giving the bedroom kind of a gloomy feel. To the west is a short alcove ending at a 3-foot diameter circular window in the wall that shimmers with energy as it looks out over the sea.
Is it magic?
Yes,
Can you
it is
tell me
magic.
what kind is a spellcraft?
Yep.
Just so I could tell Olak not to touch it, maybe 32.
Is that all?
Yep.
Is that all?
I think they forgot to tell me what that actually is. It appears to be conjuration.
Well, it's a spell.
And with 32, it seems like it's a wall of force.
Oh, okay.
Or is that
What?
that might be evocation? It's a wall of force.
Force.
Yeah, basically it's a magic window. You can't go through it.
Yeah.
But you can see
Is
it.
that all that's magic in this room?
Oh, absolutely not. On his person, you see no less than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 magic items.
I meant not on his person, like in the room.
Might as well just strip him naked.
Right?
Just the usual preserving magics that have been all over this place.
Okay, then yeah, I'll let Olak do his thing, and I'll just take the items here and start figuring out what everything is.
Take them all. Take everything off of him.
Everything that's magic, I'm taking off of him.
Hey,
Okay.
is this like blanket or something magical?
No.
Yes, that is a cloak.
Wait, what?
No, I meant the blanket.
You mean the blanket? I thought you meant the blanket that he's got like around his shoulders.
I was like, you just told me it was.
Wait.
No, the
Bring
blanket
a
on
blanket?
his bed. No, I mean, doesn't that look like a blanket?
It kind of looks like a blanket, like a picnic blanket
Yeah,
that he's
right?
wearing as a cloak.
It's a really
Nice.
ugly. Like, I wouldn't want to wear that as a cloak.
Look, sometimes
it
you
fits
gotta
him,
go
though.
picnicking, and
Oh, looks gonna go back to the
practical.
Are there any shackles in this room that were being used on this guy?
Yeah, the guy was tied to the table, so I don't know how.
Yeah.
but
So now that you actually have a chance to check out this other room as well, there's a few things in here. Is that D4? I think that's D4. That is D4. Yes, there are definitely shackles that you could take, especially since Kyra's removing them from him. There's a chest. Let's see. There are some cabinets with like glass doors that contain pottery and silverware. That's about it. Chest, cabinets.
the chest is the little thing in the bottom corner.
Do the shackles have keys?
Nope.
Well, that's not very useful.
I mean, you can put them on, you just can't take them off, right?
So, would there be a way for me to take this dude off the shackled table and then put him on the table?
Put Zalarum on the
Then,
table?
Olak will just like roll him around on the table.
Where are you gonna put the other guy?
You can put him on the ground. I'll go with him.
I mean, there's a
I'll put him on the
sofa.
couch. Yeah.
Olak's gonna toss him to Kai here. Hold on to him. Olak's just like dragging this dude.
Okay. Sione, for your part, while you're since you would have been prior to this, since you were stripping him of his gear, you would see that the
You
auras
mean
are
stripping
1,
him?
2, 3, 4 scrolls and 2 wands. There was also the masterwork dagger that he dropped when Kyra blasted the bejesus out of his eardrums. He had a magic amulet.
Not his holy symbol?
He had a key, a very familiar key,
Add.
a Doomsday key.
you want to
Just
go
like
through
him.
all these and identify them now?
We can. I'm not done yet, though. He was also wearing a headband, magic, a cloak, magic, and he had a little brass key, not magic.
Did
Okay.
you forget the short bow? I think you forgot the short bow.
I don't think I did.
Might be in the chest in this room.
Probably where it is. Good
I
call,
guess I'll
Sarah.
do the scrolls first.
Okay.
Are they all the same, or do I
Well,
need separate?
Do you have read magic?
Yes.
Oh, then you don't need to roll on those.
Oh.
They are a scroll of blade barrier, divine.
Hold on.
I
Hold on.
love that
Let me
spell.
get to my inventory.
Blade burial.
Barrier. Yeah, he was a cleric.
Blade Barrier
Sort
is
of.
a
Yes,
great
that-
spell that I cannot wait to use.
Okay, go on.
A scroll
Not
of
at this
greater
level.
dispel magic.
Okay.
A scroll of heal.
Okay.
And a scroll of mass inflict critical wounds.
Ooh.
That would have been very unfortunate if he had been able to use that, which he was planning to use very soon.
Okay, the 2 ones.
So you've got one spell. So 30 identifies the first wand as a wand of cure moderate wounds. Caster level is 10, but it only has 15 charges. You'll need to write down both of those. Because caster level 10 is much higher than a normal cure moderate.
Yeah, it gives you plus 10, right? Or
Yeah,
no?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's correct. Spellcraft check for the other wand. I'm sorry, there were 3 wands. No, there weren't. It's just a long name.
24?
24. Fortunately, this one's easy. It's a wand of fireball. Caster level is 10, but it has 9 charges.
Sione.
Caster level 10 with 9 charges.
made for
Yep.
you.
Okay.
Next
Like
item
she
was
needs
the
more
amulet.
ways to cast fireballs.
Look, if I could cast 30 fireballs a day, I'll be happy.
The amulet is
I'll
an
take
amulet of
the
natural armor
fireballs.
+2.
Okay.
And you know what? It occurs to me, I think you can probably just take 10 on most of these. Yeah, plus 17. Yeah, you can take 10 on all of this if you want, so we can speed through it.
Okay. Yes.
The next item is a headband of mental prowess +2, and it gives a +2 bonus to intelligence and wisdom. The final item is a minor cloak of displacement. Got all that?
Yes.
Sweet.
Amazing.
So on that note, I'm going to cut back over to Lem and now Fea up in the... Fea, you didn't move your token up there. Not that you need to, but...
You give me mixed signals. Should I move my token? or
No,
should I
you
not
don't
move
have
my
to. I
token?
moved it for
Like,
you.
Yeah, he does that all the time.
Right? I just get mixed signals. So I have a lot of stuff in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
So just for Lem's sake, so he can see what I pulls out, what I is.
Can I just point out that you have walked into the room already getting your bag out, like, not even looking around or saying anything, just...
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And I took my.
I'm gonna take out an ancient pinky toe. I'm gonna take out Black Widow Fang. Like, I'm cleaning my bag. I'm cleaning house right now. Vial of Olak blood. I don't need that anymore.
Wait,
Ascent
what?
Bucket, I'm pretty sure that's rotten. Fourth
I just
finger
imagine
bone.
Fea's just like Olak blood, spider fang.
I don't remember that.
Ancient pinky toe.
Yeah, I have a long spear +1 keen. Don't know where I got that from, but it's in there. Lust and spawned mandibles. Don't need that.
Well, don't throw
I
that
told you
spear
to hold
away.
on
That's
to
worth
it.
money.
I'm not throwing it away. I'm just taking it out of the bag to make room for books.
Oh.
She's about to fill her entire bag with books.
Yeah. Collection of battle plans. Those are fake. I'm gonna rip those up and put them down. There's a cloak of resistance, which I'm
There
gonna
goes 5,000
wrap a.
gold.
The battle plans?
Yep.
Oh well. No, those were the ones for the.
Yep, those were invasion plans of what the Corvosans could do to invade Magnamar.
And I also sent it to the queen, so sent her copies.
You sent the Queen of Corvosa plans on how she could invade Magnamar.
No. Oh, I'm thinking of.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I don't think you guys were ever going to
Wait.
sell those. I don't think it ever was going to happen. That's just a
No,
lot of money.
it was-
know we had
No.
something we could sell.
I thought it was fake, because that's how you said it was.
Yeah, you
Anyway.
guys bombed a appraisal check.
Oh well. 2 bits of demon horns and the tip of the tail.
Those have disintegrated by now.
Oh yeah, no, I'm taking out all the rotten things. I have something that says Sione parts in here.
What?
I don't
Did
know.
you
Do you
ever-
just collect body parts of your companions while they
I've never
sleep?
been dead. What the fuck?
If you ever
I
wake
don't
up in
know.
the night and find
Well-
Feyre hovering over you with some scissors, just go back
Cutting
to
your
sleep.
hair. Just go back
I
to
will take the
sleep.
Sione parts.
Oh,
I'll give
I
them
had in that room.
actually, I'm gonna keep that because I think that's just what I labeled with the bodies with the tattoos on them. So I'm gonna put that back in there.
All right, the Olok blood. Can I have that?
Yeah, it's labeled, so you can.
Cool. Olok blood. Got it.
Faya doesn't care. There's books in here, man. There's books. A vial of tendrous whatever stomach acid. Don't need that.
Tendriculos.
Yep, that. Oh, Wyvern with the
Wyvern?
WV Wyvern venom. Is that still good?
Yup.
I'm keeping that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, do you want this, Lem? And I just give him a jar of leeches.
I tell you guys how much I miss this game.
Is that the jar of fortifying leeches? A potent magic item?
Yep. I'm gonna
Okay.
give that one to
Oh.
Lem.
All right, Lem was probably just gonna chuck it over his shoulder because that's gross.
No. They help things. They do good things.
Well, I'm not taking them. That's disgusting.
But they
You keep them.
fortify. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, the fortifying leeches.
Here, you had this, and I give him a potion of misplacement,
Displacement.
whatever.
Misplacement's
Uh,
like the Kmart brand.
Potion of displacement.
I'm gonna
Got
put a
it.
jar of just orange to the side. Don't need that.
Noted.
It's Bogart's.
The blue light
You
special.
need to know where it's from.
Do you have a short bow in there?
I
Thought I'd
have
ask.
this, and it's a heavy mace. +1.
Lem will take it and drop it behind him. No, thank you.
Haven't sold that yet.
This-
Lem's just
Remember when
standing
you guys were like, "Yeah, let's just leave Magnamar. We don't need to stick around here. We don't have anything to do."
We gave
here."
you to that like
I
2
did
months
not know
ago.
their inventory was like this. Mine is empty.
no, that's just Faya.
I
And
didn't
probably
know she
Sione.
was a hoarder.
A body hoarder.
There's a lot
No.
of
Body
Speaking-
part hoarder.
Speaking of body part hoarders, I would pull out some Floth bones. I don't know how to say that one. Fuath.
No,
Don't need
thank
that.
you.
Uh,
Nope,
two ghoul bat teeth. I could just picture Lem just like sitting, like going through it and seeing if it's good or not, and just be like, nope.
Nope.
This is what happens when
Nope.
Faya empties her purse.
It's like a Mary Poppins bag.
Oh, human skull from Crazy Man. I don't know what that's from. So that, you know what? No, I'm gonna keep that. That could be for the kids.
Please don't give the kids that.
Get off my keyboard.
Please don't give the kids that. I'm begging you.
Come on. Off my keyboard.
Oh, you could use this Lem, and I'm gonna give him a little thing of wax. It's called Wax of Defiance.
Yeah, I can sign my own letters.
I will go grab that and put it back in my bag.
Don't know what that
It,
means.
it helps. It helps you against charmed things. Being charmed.
Oh, I can't be charmed. I'm immune to charm.
Uh huh.
Oh, I'm gonna test that.
Exudes so much charm. That
Troglodyte skull with
There's
marks
no room
with
for extra
sigils.
charm.
Don't need that. Don't need a trog skull.
You stole that from another witch,
A troll scroll?
Trog
and it
skull.
still stinks like troglodyte. As soon as Faya takes
Oh,
it out of the bag,
God.
it reeks.
Nope. It's like a backwards shopping episode. It's so strange.
the
hate
opposite of a
episodes.
shopping episode.
I hate them so much, and this is so entertaining.
Oh, 2 male severed heads from Dark Rider.
Pass.
Those are
Is
starting
he-
to rot, by the way.
Okay.
Splat,
This-
This
splat.
library is disgusting now.
So I think I have enough space now for all this stuff. So oh, vial of essence of lemur. Lemur?
Lemurs.
Lemure.
Okay.
It's a type
well,
of devil. There were those little
That's
sludge
different than a
pile
lemur.
devils.
so I
Very
just,
different. from
I
lemur.
just vialed it up and kept it.
Yup, pretty much.
Okay. I don't need that.
It
Act
smells like
splat.
3-year-old bacon fat.
Hmm.
I will. Yeah,
Alvin?
I think I cleaned out my inventory good enough. I'm gonna start collecting all the books.
I'm nowhere near there.
Alvin, what's that smell like? I feel like if anybody would know, it would be you.
Oh, well, sorry, what?
Bacon.
3-year-old bacon grease.
Bacon fat. And you
I've
speak
never-
to it.
Wait.
This
Check
is
your-
just
You've got
the
some
people
strange
thing.
curiosities. It's a fair question.
Okay. So it would have this real. Depends if it's been sealed, but if it hasn't, it would just be gross. Since they
I
would have like
gathered.
bacteria and probably maybe mold and stuff growing on
Okay.
it. It
That
would be
tracks.
half alive at that point.
Great. Chucking it.
Can you wear this and I'll pull out a +1 leather armor?
Nope.
Okay. Well, the weapon.
Is,
I'm gonna write
is
it
that
down.
what it's called?
The
called
heavy
the
mace
weapon.
and the long spear. Like, I'm gonna leave those out. Oh, with the cloak of resistance, and I'm gonna give them to someone more capable to sell things. So,
You
Who
mean
would
someone
like
with a more
those?
trustworthy bag of holding?
Not
Yep.
me.
Sione, do you want all this?
I have a very good
Sione's
bag.
not present.
Yeah, you're in a different
I'm
room.
not
Can you
putting
give
any
this
of
to
that in.
Sione?
I'll kick it out in the hallway. Sione!
What?
I got some. Faya has a present for you. It's pretty great.
As he's like,
I
there's
don't
trash in
know.
here.
Pack up my stuff and come out there. What is it?
And I'm gonna leave the room at this point.
Is it stinky?
And on my way out, I'm just be like, Faya's got stuff for you. It's in a pile there. She says she loves you. Bye.
I'm gonna look at the pile.
And I'm gonna go see what everybody else is doing because I've stolen my book and I'm very happy about it.
All right. Faya, for your benefit, it is 250 pounds, 81 books.
And didn't you say that there were like scrolls in there or something when we first looked?
No,
Things-
I had to retcon that.
Oh, okay.
But they are all magically preserved, which is what the magic auras.
Okay, I
perceive.
got you.
Do I need to go like?
Looks
Okay,
like it.
What are these?
Rip one room at
Oh.
a time.
Peter is hurt. We can do something about that.
Yeah, what is this?
+1?
What is this stuff?
I want the books.
6, Kyra?
No, what are these gifts? Lum said. You had?
This +1 leather armor, +1 heavy mace, and a long spear +1 keen, and a cloak of resistance.
I see you want me to
+1.
carry your things so you can take these books.
I forgot about to sell. Faye looks guilty right now.
What were they?
I'll write it out for you.
Okay.
16 total. So,
16 total. Okay.
yeah, poke you with my cure light.
Can I do something now? If Faye is done.
No, I'm good. Yeah,
Okay.
I just wanted to
Yes.
have that moment
So-
of horror.
We'll cut back over here. And Kyra, you were yeah, actually I'll let you take the lead. You tell me.
I want to see if this man has a holy symbol on him. The one that's on the couch now.
The one on the
instead of
couch.
two-
Well, he's naked.
Yes. Oh, okay. Can I go look in the chest and see if there's anything in there?
Yes. So testing the
Belongs to him.
chest, it does appear to be locked.
Oh,
Hey.
I can do that.
Okay. There you go.
Cool. Are you healed
let-
up, by the way?
I'll be fine. Yeah, I'm good.
I can give you more. I got lots.
No,
Here,
I
have another-
I have tons.
Another 5. You got another 5.
Okay.
Cool. Do I detect any magic on the chest itself, Tim?
No.
Wonderful. I'm going to attempt to pick the lock.
Okay, that's a disable device check.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh.
Is it really? Well, does it look complicated?
Yes.
Cool. Can I take my 20 here?
If you want to spend some time, yes, you can take 20. What would the total
Okay.
be?
23.
That will not succeed.
Oh.
It can't be opened by mortal means. I'm sorry. It's locked by a lock embedded deep in the negative plane of shadow.
Oh,
And
did Sione take off with the brass key?
absolutely not.
Yeah,
This
Sione left with
can't
all
be-
of Zalarum stuff.
Yeah, I left with that all. Yep.
That key doesn't open this lock. I'm 100% confident about that. This lock can't be opened.
Is the lock and the key the same
Can
design,
I have-
Staley?
Grab Sione and taken the cloak or
It
something from
Does
her.
look
before,
comparable. Yeah, I would say since he
like,
was naked,
put
that
over
Are you
this
good with
guy.
Ashley.
No, it's magic.
I'll take
Just
it
carry the
back.
chest
He's
over to Sione.
unconscious.
No.
I carried a naked man. Let me put something.
I'll give you a blanket.
Fine. I'll grab the blanket from the bed or something.
Actually, yeah, that's right. There was a bed. You could absolutely do that.
I will do that instead. Okay.
Why don't you
You
just
don't
put him
need
into a
to give his
pillowcase?
Dick +2 resistance. The hell? I'm keeping this cloak.
So what?
God.
Oh,
Moving along.
Giant ever did that. Grab plus 2 cloak of resistance. It's like my deck's protected now.
Okay. I'm just gonna channel positive energy.
Okay.
I'm just gonna heal
Yep, that'll
and
affect
everybody except for Zalarum. 'Cause I
Okay.
can do that. So let's do that. 18.
18. Alright. Karaya was at full. Dodgy should be healed.
Dodgy should be healed. Olak, Lem,
And you.
me, and then this guy on the couch.
No.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
healed the wrong guy.
Don't heal Zalarum, no!
No, for real, man.
Well, Olak's
ahead.
prepared to knock him back out if he's hostile. Like, actually, no, he'll be standing above him, preparing to like drop kick him.
Okay, no, not that guy. Don't worry about him. Worry about Zalarum.
It's knocked out.
Okay. His
I was
eyes
watching him.
open and he just kind of gasps and then starts to gurgle a little bit.
Cairo will just like have a hand on him and just say, friend,
Gurgle threateningly.
what's your name? Ola, get out of here!
I'm imagining Olaf
Olaf,
just like
did you see that
slowly
spear in
sliding onto
bag?
screen as he's asking that.
Olak's
I'm just
like
gonna.
you're walking above, is like he's ready to like stomp down.
Every time I try to help someone, Olak's like, "You want me to kill him for you? You want me to kill
Lem will
him?"
look up at Olak. Did you see that spear that Fea had in her bag with like all those barbs and points and the gold inlay?
I would say this would probably, given the order of operations, this would probably be. Well, I guess it couldn't be. Never mind. Carry on.
I gave her that.
Well, she's written on it and it's very nice. You probably should check it out.
Why? Her bag's
Well,
scared.
she wrote things about Gorham on it. Very flattering things too.
Why would she do that?
I don't know. She's crazy sometimes, but
Well, yeah,
probably
I figured
should check it
that.
out. Yeah. You better go check it out, big guy. She needs you. I got this. Don't worry about it. And Lem will draw his sword and grrr menacingly. I got it. You go help with the spear writing.
I'm
There's
very
blood, too.
curious.
There's definitely blood. You know she's got bits of people in that bag?
Yeah, help put some of them in there.
Well, some of them are you. You better go find out. She's probably going to do some kind
Very
of...
suspicious. Olak's actually saying that out loud.
Olak, we're friends, man. Just trust me. Go check out the bag. I got this. Grrr.
Fine.
If you guys are
I
curious
really
about
want to see what happens to the naked man.
my bag.
I'll write a song about it.
I don't understand those songs.
Alright.
Let's go. I want to
can
see
get
what
cleaned
happened to Naked Man. Look, I'll
I'll
only
let you
stomp
know.
him if he's angry. I'll
Got
show
it.
him
Stomp him
leg.
if he's angry. I got it.
Olak,
Kyra, you heard him.
Just stand back, okay? This man was being tortured. I'm just gonna ask this guy.
I was going to say,
Friend,
while this has
what
been
your
going on,
name
in the
is.
meantime, he has given you no response other than to gurgle kind of mindlessly.
Uh-oh.
Looks like his head needs fixing.
You want I should heal him, Kyra?
Is there a way that I can... Like, have I I don't know. Does it seem like a spell did that to him? Made him kind of mindless-ish?
Make a heal check.
Okay.
Am I able to assist her in this?
I'm gonna use one of my healer's kits to add +2 to my heal check.
If she will allow you to assist, you may
No,
assist.
Olak.
Oh.
Look, I
I'm
have
just kidding.
expertise with the mind and with possessions.
Yeah, you can
You
heal.
need to
You
go
can
find out about
assist.
that. Spear.
So you would also make a heal check, Olak, and it's DC. Okay, so Kyra, you get +4.
And +2 from my healer's kit.
Okay, so +6.
Yeah.
So 38. Okay. Yeah, it seems like as a result of whatever those creatures were, given everything you saw about them and the way they prey on the mind and suck the life force out of someone, it's
Mhm.
likely
Oh,
that
he
they've
got
been
drained.
draining.
Okay.
In mechanical terms, his wisdom has been drained down to 0.
Okay. I will.
Know that that's drain, not damage.
Drain that damage, which means
Does
this
restoration?
Um,
Which restoration? Because I have a scroll of lesser and a wand of restoration.
I know heal fixes it.
I-
Lesser will
Oh,
not.
it does?
I think it's greater or normal restoration.
No, it
Let me
says
see.
regular restoration restores all points permanently drained from a single ability score. So,
So-
just the middle restoration would work here.
Okay, then I will use a use of the wand of restoration on him.
Okay.
And Olak's ready to stomp on him back to unconsciousness.
Okay. So you kind of take out the wand, you draw close to him, kind of tap him on the temple of his head.
Never knocked someone down with the leg stomp before.
He
And then
gasps again, this time more, and like blinking rapidly, like waking from some terrible nightmare. Who are
Olak's
you?
looking down.
Who are all of you? Where is Ardethanatus?
it's okay. My name is Kyra. This angry-looking orc is Olaf.
I'm not angry.
You
You're saying I'm angry.
You are priests. I sense
I
it
am.
upon you.
Yes, some of us.
Who?
Are you hostile?
Me.
Are you angry?
Oh, she's
Who
Kyra.
do you
Stop
serve?
I serve Saren Ray. We're not with Ardathanatus. We're here to help you. What is your
well,
name?
I mean, we are here with Dardathanatus somewhere, right? I mean,
My name is Gain. I am
Sorry,
a
what-
servant to the great martyr, Zon Kuthon.
Oh, wait. So
Wait. Say that
is that
again. I'm
why
so
you're
sorry.
naked?
No. No.
note for a video clip. Ashley's response was glorious. The head creeped up, the eyes opened wide.
Zoom in. Wait, what's his name again? I'm sorry, I did not catch it.
His
Where's all
or
your
the
pokey
gods?
stuff?
Both.
His name was Gain, Gein. His
G-
god is Zon Kuthon.
Kuthon.
That's hyphenated.
G-E.
Where's all your chains and pokey stuff that usually
I don't
you
know.
freeze?
I fell in battle. When Ardathanatus came, we fought. Casimir and I stood shoulder to shoulder. And then Ardathanatus, he made a wall of spinning, whirling, hellish blades.
Huh, yeah.
I thought that was the end. And then nightmares. Nightmares. And you. You are here to...
We're here to stop our Dathanatus.
Good.
Casimir is alive.
Casimir lives.
Yes, he is in the Ferris Pharasme.
And he suddenly seems to think of something and, like, grips your arm hard, Kyra. Zolarim!
He's unconscious over there. We've got him. We plan on making him answer for his crimes.
Traitor. He threw the gates open. Allowed our Dathanatus inside. Where are we?
Same
We
place you
are
were in a few days ago, I guess.
3 levels down below Windsong Abbey.
Below.
Below.
Oh no.
Our Dathanatus is probably lower.
He's definitely not above.
Have you been here before?
No. No, none but the masked abbot may come below. These ruins are forbidden. For good reason.
Yes, we've learned a lot.
Wait, is there actually a fancy rug on the floor?
Yeah.
Whoa, where did this fancy rug come from? And that's... I'm guessing this is a Swazi looking bed.
Yeah.
It was all gray and stuff, right?
Yeah, much to my surprise, Olak has a bit of a point. We've found all kinds of people down here who aren't supposed to be down here. You're like number 912.
Perhaps they brought me with them. Perhaps they brought this...
Where
furniture.
were you fighting with Casimir? Well,
The
where were
courtyard.
you?
Outside the
courtyard.
Ferris Pharasme.
Okay. Well, we can take you back up. Unless you're free to go by yourself.
If you can return my armor and weapon to me, I can
haven't
free
found it.
myself up.
Yeah, not a
The
clue,
Midnight
mate.
Lord
Sorry.
is not without gifts.
Mm-mm.
We think
Nope.
it's in the chest over there that we can't get
Probably
open.
not, no. Probably not. No. I think it was
Yeah.
lost. Didn't we hear that guy with the creepy nose say that he threw it away or something?
I don't think so, Lem. No,
I'm
I just
pretty
think
sure with Cairo, I think we did.
All kinds of thank you. So you know
Kyra's
what?
not getting what you're trying to do right now. She's like, what?
I mean, I've already established this lock can't be opened by any means, mortal or otherwise. So,
Hey, Olak, you feel like smashing a chest?
God.
Where's the chest?
And he seems to notice Lem for the first time at this point, as you're speaking, and he's just
Hey,
kind of
buddy.
looking at you in a marvel. You are a follower of Shaylin?
Kind of looks around. Do I recognize the name?
Oh, absolutely. Shaylin is the good goddess of art, beauty, music, love,
Colors.
colors.
I mean, I kind of rock out my own way. Not really. God's not really my jam. You know how it is. I mean, you probably don't.
I think I do.
Are we gonna come back anytime soon?
So, yes. Now, this seems like a good break to cut over to Sione and Fea.
If it's taking her this long, I'll help her put her damn books in her bag.
So,
Oh, I found this too.
81 books that she has to throw in there.
81.
I'm not throwing them in there. I'm putting them in there delicately.
Okay, so it's even longer.
Yeah. Also, I found this, and I'll pull out a masterwork longbow.
She put it in my bag.
You cut
No.
some of it off or something?
Short bows do
you.
not exist in this world anymore, apparently.
I would definitely like to look at these books at some point later.
Oh, same. Me too. That's why I take.
Did I count 81?
We would have probably, yeah.
That seems like a weird number.
It is.
Okay.
Weird.
I think Lem took one.
ooh.
He separated one from the
Weird.
collection.
I don't know where
Snitch.
one went.
How would you know? That's
I-
not fair.
Faye is assuming you took more than one, to be honest.
Well, was Fea there when he took it?
No.
I would have followed behind him, but I
Well,
don't.
no,
I
did say
stashed it
that.
right away.
I mean, he ran. He literally dashed for the library.
Oh, yeah,
I would
she wouldn't have
say.
done that.
I think I am going to agree with him on this one. I'd say he probably grabbed the book before you got there.
I'm making assumptions. I'm not saying that he did.
Okay.
Sorry.
Noted.
If I
Unless
worded
there
that
was like a
properly.
fresh spot open on the
Well,
bookshelf.
see this empty spot right here? Are
I
they
don't
labeled numerically at all, or no?
No, they're not.
I don't care.
Well, we should probably get back to the others.
Uh,
I think Kyra was rousing the naked
gonna-
unconscious man.
I'm gonna look at my mess,
Wearing a blanket now. Thank you very much.
and I'm gonna pick up the Bogart orange stuff again.
The what?
Boggard.
Bogart orange.
What is that,
It
Fea?
was-
It's pheromones.
I'll meet you back with the others.
A jar of Bogard musk.
Does Fea need like
When
a
did-
psyche eval
You
or
know what?
something?
No,
I remember this
that's
one.
not Ola.
That's legit.
Fiona
I'm
will-
so glad
will-
Kyra's not standing next to her while she was like taking
Oh, no,
all
no,
of
no.
these things out, because she would have been
there's-
like,
There's a trogger stuff. This room smells so bad right now.
Yeah, it does stink like troglodyte.
Yeah, Sayoni's getting the hell out of there.
Okay.
And
So,
she'll
will
come
follow.
back and join everyone.
and as you're moving in, as soon as you enter the door, Guy kind of stiffens and is kind of sitting upright and
It's
reaching
okay.
for a holy symbol that isn't there.
she's a friend. That's Sayoni.
Oh, he's
We have
awake.
one other, Fea.
She's probably not your friend, but she probably won't hurt you unless you have like blood she wants or
She
something.
won't hurt
By the
you.
way, since I know you are well versed in Curse of the Crimson Throne, Michael, Lem has come in contact with a very devout follower of Zan Kuthan in the past. That being Leori
Oh.
Voss.
Yeah,
Same
she
guy.
was wonderful. Oh, she was great.
Just for your information.
What
He
is
was.
is he human?
He's a half-
Looking at him,
Oh,
he
you don't
is
mean
human,
me.
yeah.
Okay.
I have a picture, but I don't want to show it till you get his armor.
Can
Oh.
anybody? Can anyone open that chest in the corner?
Wait. What
Oh,
kind of
yes,
chest
I
is
have a
this?
key.
You could try the key.
It won't work.
Nope. Olak's lifting us up and shaking it. This does sound like anything's breaking in
Yeah,
there.
well, nothing breaking. It sounds like a lot of metallic gear
Yeah, you
being
know.
thrown around.
Olak's gonna shake it. Does this sound like your crap?
It could be.
What kind of chest is this?
Forever,
Wood.
really.
He's just gonna throw it on the ground, isn't he?
I threw
I'm
it
gonna
on the
chuck this at the
ground.
wall.
Oh,
Aww.
breaking from
Can
tradition.
Can I
Yeah.
react to that?
Well, I don't want to accidentally break his or cut up his armor.
I would say, since Olak
Or-
is holding it in pose for a long moment, what did you want to do, Sione?
Oh, I didn't take that spell.
Carry
Oh,
on,
I
though?
was gonna cast. You know,
All right. Well,
tele. What do you call it? Telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
Yeah, but I don't have that.
well
I'm just
do you
standing
need me
there
to roll
holding the
anything,
key.
Holding
or
the
I'm
key,
just gonna
she's
go.
like-
Too late.
Oh, I have.
I was
this-
gonna chuck it at like the far wall.
Make a strength check.
Okay. Come
This
on.
guy's sitting
Reggie.
here, just waking up, doesn't know where he is, and we're just throwing a chest of things against the wall, and he's like,
Yes,
"It's okay, Olak."
Polak, I had the key.
Oh.
It slams into the wall and bounces with a deafening clatter, like somebody just threw a drawer full of pots and pans against the wall.
Is it open?
I would say Fea, all the way back in the library, could hear this.
I'd
No,
say
it is not
walking
open.
back.
Okay,
Huh.
Olak,
Hi.
can I try this key?
Yeah, sure.
You have a
Gonna
key.
work.
Doesn't
I'm
seem
gonna
all that
Lem in the
fun though.
background. It's
Are
never
gonna
you
try
sure you
this
don't want to
key.
check it into the wall too?
No, I don't get enjoyment from chucking things at the wall.
Really?
I think you know what I get enjoyment from, Olak.
That seems
Okay,
like a
just
trick
fireballs.
question.
Fireballs.
I can show you later if you want.
Fireball.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Okay.
I will open the chest with the key.
The key
Okay.
fits perfectly.
Wow, look at that.
Simple turn, click.
Took care of Zalarum like this. Can't.
I
can't
probably
open
loosened
this.
it up for you.
Yes, that's how locks
You did
work.
too, Lem. Don't worry.
Inside is a pile of black skull motif armor with some spiked ridges, and a spiked barbed chain with a black iron skull secured to one end.
Do I recognize that holy symbol?
Make a knowledge religion check. 7? Probably not. It's a little outside of your expertise.
But I know what it is.
Doesn't
Do
look
I
right.
recognize?
I'll just walk over and get the stuff to him because he's a little. looks a
This is
little-
his stuff.
I assume so.
It is
It's
mine,
a little,
yes.
it's a little
Can I
macabre,
take a
don't
stab
you
at that
think?
really affect him?
They do call him the Midnight Lord. What was that, Michael?
Can I
Wait,
take a
what?
stab
Huh.
at that religion check?
You don't need to roll. You've come into contact with this directly. You would know
Okay.
this stuff. Same thing with Faya.
Okay.
Hi,
Well, I
I'd say
will
by
look
now you've
over
probably walked back, Faya.
at him.
Did he say
Just take
the
this from the
midnight?
shadow count.
Yeah, the Midnight Lord.
Do you know
Zan
what it
Kuthan,
is?
yes.
You took this from the shadow count? Hmm?
What?
Looks Shadow Count Ciel? Did you take this from him?
I don't know who that is.
Hmm.
Anyways. She'll just
May I dress?
like let him go in that bedroom or whatever.
Faye comes back in. She's like admiring her little leech jar.
Olak's gonna discuss with Kyra the pros and cons of dressing in armor without having clothes underneath.
Well, I
He's gonna
assume
step
there
into
was
the other room and start getting
clothing
his
in
armor.
the
While
box.
he's gone,
Yeah, you guys have a few minutes.
Was there clothing in there?
Kyra-
Or was it just armor?
Probably.
Just armor.
Oh,
did you
guess he's wearing a blanket under his armor.
happen to do a detect alignment or anything on him?
It's just
No.
a rude thing to do.
No, but I mean,
You don't just
You do
detect
that kind
someone's
of. You
alignment.
do that all the time. Olaf.
I do it all the time.
No, I just assume that I need to smack them.
And that's not rude.
Is there anything that I do that Kyra
Not if
detects
they're
like
dead.
without spells naturally?
You did sense a clerical aura about him.
Okay.
And it wasn't overwhelming. I mean, it wasn't more powerful than your own. I would say beyond that, you wouldn't really get like a alignment from it.
Did,
I'll just tell Sione that he same level of aura that I have, and he fought with Casimir. He said that our Dathanatus released a blade barrier, and then
so he was
woke up here.
stationed here.
He
and
and
things went down.
Casimir were fighting in the courtyard when Zalarum let our Dathanatus in.
I see.
And then he said he just doesn't remember anything till he woke up here with us. I had to do restoration on him. His mind was not there.
Those ghost thingies ate it.
I see.
So
You know what would solve all this problem? Just get all these old clerics to make a pit, give them all daggers, and just chuck them in there. That's how we always did it back in the day.
You know, I could make a pit.
I don't think
And I think we have enough daggers.
I can fill it with vomit.
I can fill it with leeches.
Well,
They're
it's a
like,
Kyra.
"What?"
I feel like we have a plan.
I feel like I am on a different plane of existence than you guys right now. That's just where I feel is happening.
It was a joke, at least on
It's,
my part.
Zalarum tied down? Is he gonna wake up?
Wait,
Oh, speaking of tied down Zalarum, how does our friend
You want to check on her, Lem?
name? Yeah, I'll go check on the girl whose name I've forgotten.
Oh yeah, you forgot it. Yeah.
I really have. I'm totally blanking on it, actually.
Karaya?
Correct.
Thank you. I kept wanting to say Cortana, and I knew that wasn't right.
No.
She's, at present, she's just kind of been. She's not in a daze as much anymore. She seems to have shaken herself and is just keeping to herself now, keeping an eye on Zolarum.
I'll go over, tug on her sleeve.
He hasn't moved.
Neither of you. You okay?
Of course.
You're
Why
not.
wouldn't I be?
I mean, you're acting like a total plane cadet here.
What?
You're not exactly all present and accounted for. So what's up with you?
I'm fine.
You're not fine.
We've got him. That's the
Yep.
important thing.
Are you relieved? Are you angry? Wish she died?
Is it wrong that I say yes to all of those things?
No, it's not wrong at all. I'd say it's pretty normal.
You are perhaps more kind than I deserve, but
Well,
Thank you.
that's almost certainly true. But
she kind of frowns at him.
I'll grin back. It's a joke. So, now that this happened, like, what now?
I do not know. I think, since there are survivors, the best thing would be for them to decide what we do with him.
Okay. So, what about you?
I
You
think maybe
come in the rest of the way.
would be best if I have no say in that.
Well, I think we want you along. I don't think anybody doubts that.
I said I would help liberate this place, and I will. I meant it. I will see this job through. It wasn't just about him, but yeah, that's all.
You did good.
Thank you.
He'll pat her on the arm. So, what has 4 legs and an arm?
More things in the Darklands than you'd like to know. Now she smiles.
All right, then.
If Olak heard that, he would have yelled "Fias bag."
True.
I like to think that Kyra and
Probably
Olak
fair.
are standing there pretending like we're not listening.
Not anymore. It's in the library.
So I'm gonna cry. You know, with all these clerics around, they could probably heal him up. Then you can keep punching him.
No,
And they could keep
no,
healing him.
he is done. And she kind of now raises her voice to address the room in the hall.
Kyra
is
pretends like she
done.
was not listening the entire time. Like,
Well, what about the idea with the pit? Give your dad a dagger. Give him a dagger. Take
If
a
that
fallen
is-
close and whole symbol.
If that is
Then
what
have it
the
like-
remaining priests of this place believe is for the best.
Which
I-
seems like 2.
And she looks at him and then kind of wrenches her gaze away, unable to hide a look of disgust. I have already said more than my piece to him, I think.
We need to find the priest of Gorham. This, we'd probably have some good ideas.
At about this point, the door suddenly opens,
Hell yeah.
Ta-da!
And you see Gain now garbed in his
Whoa!
armor,
Hello, Daddy.
He cleans up well.
holding
Oh, yes, he
A
does.
He looks
spiked
so
chain.
cool.
Wow. I see why they made him naked. All right.
You might not be into his deity as much.
Those
Speaking of
Oh,
which,
ladies-
are you naked under that armor?
No, I put on. There were
Things.
blankets. Chafes.
Yeah, Olak, we've had this conversation. The chafing.
Well, yeah, I know, but the other thing is, it makes it more natural feeling this.
Do you not
Steel
wear
armor.
clothing underneath your armor, Olak?
Not all of it.
Anyway,
I wear armor under this armor.
I feel I can more properly introduce myself. Gain Kafog,
hi.
priest of the Midnight Lord, and thank you for assisting me.
Sure.
And he's
So,
going to give up a 4th level spell slot to cast Cure Critical Wounds on himself.
Ooh, critical.
Smart.
Not really giving it up.
And like he slides the chain up his gloved hand and clutches the skull at the end of it. Midnight Lord, spare me from suffering as you have spared others. And he begins to heal 31 hit points.
Dang, Gain, look at you go.
That's better.
I met one of you once.
You've met. What do you mean?
One of, the followers of the Midnight Lord.
I dare say they were nothing like me.
Oh god, no. She was fucking hilarious.
Leori.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Oh,
A
a
Kuthanite.
freaking shame. Oh yeah.
Well, she
Best
couldn't have
sense
been
of
from
humor.
Nidal.
She was.
She was from Nidal.
Mhm.
And had a
Mhm.
sense of humor.
Oh, a great sense of humor.
You don't say,
Hysterical.
Dennis. I should have liked to meet her. I would very much like to if opportunity should ever arise. It would be refreshing to discuss doctrine with someone who knows better.
She no longer serves the Midnight Lord.
I suppose that's
And she
to be expected.
probably grabbed her ass as well.
For good reason, not because abandoned faith.
I should still very much like to speak with her at least once. But perhaps once this place is rebuilt.
Speaking of which,
So
Are
the
you-
stairwell is over here, and when you make your way up, don't mind the troll, don't mind the hillbilly were-people brothers, they're fine. Don't go near any boulders.
Oh,
Am I,
right.
You-
The rocks.
am I forgetting anything? Boulders,
brothers live.
giants?
The brothers live. There's a taiga giant on the first level.
Well, they were
Got
in
the
trouble
giant.
for a while,
She's friendly.
She.
so there might be somewhat wonky. I'm not sure if that was before or after the what was it? The tentacle thingies.
You have been
Oh,
busy
if you
here.
run into a
There's
salamander,
lots that our death
don't
and that
piss
is
it
left
off.
lots
Yeah,
of
avoid the
things.
salamander.
And be
that's
careful
good.
if there's a ghost somewhere around there in the corner.
A ghost?
Yeah.
Oh
there's a
yeah, if you see a creepy
ghost.
water fountain, don't drink out of it or anything. Leave it alone.
Sayoni's just watching them kind of all talk over each other and just like leaning against the wall, not saying anything.
Our
Yeah.
cistern is ruined? Poisoned?
Oh no, it's fine. Just leave it alone. It's haunted or something.
Yeah, there's like a ghost roaming around here in the library.
No,
oh,
that
I killed that one, Olak. Don't worry about that. The boogie thing. I
No
did
ghost
that.
will trouble me.
Wait, you killed the
Are
ghost?
you-
Scared of no ghost.
Okay, there,
planning
Peter
on-
Van.
Are you planning on staying at the Abbey to help?
I would like to help rebuild once Ardathanatus' menace is gone.
Cool.
Yes.
Well, we're working on that.
You'll find Casimir and Aristil. Am I saying that right?
Aristil's the god that he follows.
Oh, not Aristil. What was the guy?
Nildis.
Nildis. Thank you. And Nildis, who
Nildis lives. And Casimir.
Well,
Nildis is in
yeah.
not,
Sort of lives.
not great mental shape, but he is physically alive, yes.
The Midnight Lord is indeed generous.
Well,
I will
that could be.
make my way.
Might have something to do with Saren Ray and Kyra here.
Oh,
Actually,
it's
has a
okay.
lot to do with that. But
Do you want him over there?
oh, you want him cut? Is that what you want? You want to cut him?
Oh,
Zolarum.
nope.
Zolarum.
We
He
think he
lives.
He is.
Well, Lassa check,
alive.
yes.
And you're gonna leave him that way?
For a long moment, you can see like him gauging whether or not that statement is true before he finally like smiles suddenly. Of course.
Of course. So, like we said, boulders are bad. Taiga giants bad. Creepy
Are
fountain.
we? What are we doing with Zolarum?
Well,
are we
I thought
leaving him tied
the
up down
giant
here? Are
was-
we taking him somewhere to be held captive until people can decide?
Perhaps we should take him to my father.
I think that is a good idea.
Your resemblance is striking. Asmarin? She
So
nods.
you're good with the dagger and pit plan?
No,
Nix on the plan.
no, that was a joke, Ulok.
Yeah.
Why would I
don't.
joke?
Moving on. Where are Casimir and Nildis hiding? The woods outside,
They're
I should
not-
think.
In the Ferris Pharasme.
In the Ferris they're here.
Yeah, you don't want to go outside of the abbey yet. There's a bit of
yeah.
an giant infestation that Sione doesn't want me to deal with. So
Perhaps I will have a conversation with Casimir and we shall see what we can do about that.
Sure. Just
He
make
wants
sure you
to be
save
included.
Pharasma before enter the lighthouse.
Do you think
Pharasme? Pharaz.
perhaps I should go with them? I can take Zolarum.
Yep, we can take care of the Zen garden.
Yeah.
what's the Zen garden?
You come on back when you're done.
He's come
Oh.
back.
Are you sure?
Those.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Very well.
But do come back.
As you say.
Is that a promise?
Provided I am able, yes. I don't really make promises. Well, splendid. It'll be good to have some company. You can tell me some of what's transpired as we walk.
Oh, sorry.
Got that?
Now,
Nice
who
to meet you.
shall carry Zolarum? It would be a shame for him to be in discomfort as we... And he's going to walk over to the table and, like, hoist Zolarum up very heavily. As we
Is
travel.
Zolarum wearing clothing still?
Yes. Yeah, he has his robes.
I was like, did we strip him?
But he is obviously very rough with Zolarum.
Eh.
It's a cleric
Kyra
design.
is not objecting.
That's fair. Thank you once again. Yeah. We will speak. I'm sure of it. We will speak again.
Yep.
If there's anything I can do for you, you have my gratitude. You need only ask.
Do you have a short bow?
You literally just emptied the chest full of my thing you've seen. No, I don't have
I
a
thought
short
maybe,
bow.
maybe it had a false bottom or something.
No.
You asked.
It's not my chest.
Oh. All right then. Well, safe travels. Good luck.
He's going to...
Hey, wait. Can Zolarum fit in that chest?
No.
Oh.
Maybe if like somebody went at him with a hatchet, but no. Gain and Karaya are going to leave
With Zolarum. Nice.
with Zolarum slung over Gain's shoulder like a sack of potatoes.
If they do that knife fit fighting thing without me, I'm gonna be very angry.
Or angry if they do kill the orc ogres without you.
That'll also make me angry.
Yeah, which one would make you angrier, Olak?
Do you think they can do both? Like have the pit roll the clerics fighting in the middle while I'm fighting the giants?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be a fun day.
So what do you guys do now?
Do we take
Blink
a
and
break
sing.
to the bathroom?
And
There
Mia
are
can collect
some.
body parts. She only
There
can
are
cast
some
fireballs.
rocks
There are
to
some
deal with.
rocks to deal with, and then what else? One hallway, 2 hallways we haven't explored.
Leave the rocks.
We have to take care of the rocks.
Yes, you can.
We don't need to do it right now, though. I can't wait until Karaya gets back anyway. Maybe go do something else.
Let's
Another hallway.
go. We could go
We have
this way.
hallway up here, yeah.
Let's check this out first.
Okay.
Oh, I suppose I want to see what Zolarum had. Ignore that. I didn't mean to roll that.
So, as you start going through the things, I'm going to let you guys talk about it during our break, but we're actually going to pause here to take a quick few minute break. Chat, I would encourage you guys to get some water, stretch, take a quick walk if you can, take good care of yourselves, get some snacks. We'll see you in just a few minutes for the second half of tonight's game. We'll see you shortly.
Pet your pets.
And we're back.
Hey.
Welcome back, everybody. So let's pick up where we just left off. You guys are alone in the room. You were discussing what to do next, and I believe Sione had just kind of dispersed all of the magical gear that Zolarum had on his person.
Yes, and I
got
give
a new
Lem
hat.
an extra wand of fireball.
Can't wait. Something
And-
is in Lem's eyes.
I'm gonna go into this room and I'm gonna look through this room, make sure there's nothing we missed.
Okay.
Like hidden under
Well,
the bed.
you say miss. Technically, you guys haven't actually searched the room yet.
Oh, true.
No, we haven't.
Anything
We
we
just
would have
looked
missed
around.
should we have left.
Should you have looked? Yep. Okay, that I can live with that. Okay, well, now that you have a chance to kind of look around the room, first of all, you can find a number of clothes and shoes, more or less identical to what Zolarum had on. He just has multiple outfits. He might be a scumbag, but he wears clean clothes.
Okay.
Going through the chest of drawers, you do find a thick, dusty tome that looks like it contains all manner of spells. You find... It's a spell book.
Okay.
You find, honestly, a really fancy statuette depicting Nethys that looks like it's made from both ebony and ivory.
Merziel would love that.
You find a golden paper knife with a ruby in the pommel. That's all of this is in his drawer, basically, with his clothing. There's a silver mirror and a little leather bag containing 320 gold in the dresser. In addition to this, sitting, and I would say somebody, because who will search? Is it just Sione searching this room?
I guess so.
I was like checking towards like the ceiling and walls.
Okay.
Because I'm
Like behind the tapestries and such?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need me to roll?
Nope. Nothing to be found behind any of those. Though, I would say while you're passing the wall near the bed, something catches your eye, Olak, and I regret that it is Olak. There is a red leather book sitting on a nightstand next to the bed.
Ooh.
A diary.
How much is that mirror worth, by the way?
All right. What is this?
Sorry, Kyra doesn't really loot things.
22.
22. 100 gold.
Dang it.
Hey, that would double Kyra's pocket money.
I was hoping it was worth 1,000. That way I could use it for scrying. I think it needs to be worth 1,000, doesn't it?
Oh.
I'm not actually
I don't know.
sure
Maybe
what it needs to be.
maybe I'm just making that up. I don't know.
Give me a moment to actually input these shinies that you guys found into my notes so I remember what they're all worth.
Faya will have been reading a random book from that library. She kind of just reaches in, grabs a book, and then
Okay.
waits.
Pretty intense stuff. The one you're looking at describes a particularly vicious apocalypse that was imagined would be visited upon Thassalon by some horrid super weapon made by the Aslanti.
Oh, so still light reading for her.
Oh, yeah, plenty of fun. Good,
Yeah.
Bedtime
good for the
story
families.
stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Does Olak mention this book at all that he found?
Olak's slowly stepping down the air towards it. It's like, oh, what is this?
Oh, what is it, Olak?
Looking, pulling the book open. It is written in Thessalonian, as is the title.
I don't know. Here, catch.
I'll try to catch it.
Yeah, it kind of fumble a little, but you got it. Looking at it.
Can't read it.
The translation on the title is My Lady's Fire.
Is this a romance novel?
The lusty Argonian maid.
Opening it up, just kind of flipping through. It would take a little bit of
Bad
time to
points.
fully read it, but you find at least one depiction that is crystal clear to you. A towering, what looks like lighthouse, shooting flame out the top and melting an army on the ground. Words that are repeated throughout are Hellstorm Flume.
Oh, I see.
There is also in the inner cover a map of Thassalon, which so it's not entirely accurate since much of it's covered by water and mountains now, but it marks the original location of each Hellstorm Flume across Thassalon.
Is that something you guys have come across before? Hellstorm Flume?
Sione, yes.
No, when?
Yes.
In Rise of the Rune Lords?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that.
The sand or the old light in Sandpoint.
Oh, yeah, I guess it would be, wouldn't it? Makes
Mhm.
sense.
Yeah, and there's a crazy guy in Sandpoint who insisted that they weren't lighthouses; they were giant death ray towers.
Yep.
And
He
everybody
knew what
thought
he
he
was
was
talking
crazy.
about.
Guess he's right, huh?
Roderick Quink.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's him.
What a nice man.
No,
I would say since you know what a Hellstorm Flume is, while you might not necessarily know the value of this book specifically, you would know that this would be extremely valuable.
Does it come with a free book?
It also, well, in addition to all of that information, there are a number of spells contained within.
Oh, what spells?
Spells like Fireball, Volcanic Storm,
Classic.
Ash Storm. Basically, every spell in the core rulebook with the fire descriptor is included in here.
Well, I don't work like that, so I can't
Correct.
learn like that.
Me either.
All the fire descriptor.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. The curses of being a sorcerer.
Flame.
Yeah, you
strike.
seem like you really suffer with it.
I hate that
Yeah,
too.
totally suffer with only 55 spell slots.
It's a shame.
Tough life.
Oh, Olak, I'm gonna pocket this.
Can it
Put it
even
in
fit
my
in your
thing.
pocket?
Yeah, see? I put it in my
Did
pocket.
you even have pockets?
Yeah, right here in my bed.
Oh, well, what is it?
It's a. Well, it's called My
Yes.
Lady's Fire.
There it is.
Is that a nudie book?
I thought so too, but no.
Oh. Well, that's boring. Don't care.
Okay. Stick it in my bag.
Okay. You don't really
Is that all
find
that's in this room?
anything else that looks like it might be of value.
Head out here.
Okay. Back out into the main room.
Mm-hmm.
What's in those 2 cabinets on the wall?
You know, it's funny you should mention that.
I feel like Kyra would just be looking at them.
There's some pottery and some silverware. It looks like it's, you know, pretty nice, probably valuable. But
Okay. I'll leave it.
if you ever wanted to like retire and then have the, you know, that fine china that you don't let anybody use.
Come here for it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'll keep a note of that. When Kyra feels like retiring.
I love how there's nice china here in this place that's far below the ground where no one but one person ever comes. It's awesome.
So weird.
Totally checks out.
Mhm.
Now I will say, by the way, with detect magic, you guys have seen that, particularly in the rooms like since you've been in the Groton Temple, a lot of the rooms, the furniture, the doors, stuff like that, it is lightly enchanted with preservative magics and things like not worth mentioning, like not enough to make them sell for more or valuable to you, but like they have been preserved. This isn't like a 90s mummy movie where everything's just rotted and broken.
Just to keep it all like timeless and stuff.
Yeah, it looks like the Groton priests could have been here yesterday.
I see. So when
They
when
yesterday.
the clerics are talking about only the mass abbot goes down here, it's not like he's upkeeping this whole area. It's just that everything's
Right.
preserved by magic.
Right, which I haven't been mentioning a whole lot, but that is something that Sione had identified at a
Okay.
past point, and I wasn't sure if
I
that
think
was...
you've mentioned it a couple times.
Now the halls, the corridors are less preserved. It seems like they spent that magic in, like, the stone is preserved, but it's not clean. It's not as efficient. It's just the rooms like this that have been better cared for.
Gotcha.
Okay, what do you guys want to do?
We should go check out that other hallway.
The one
Up
to
top,
the
yes?
north?
Yeah, this one.
I mean, I'm down to fight some rocks, but
We'll probably have to get to that at some point.
sounds good.
Okay,
Should probably
so you
wait
guys
for Karaya.
are walking north?
Yes, let me recast Arcane Sight.
And I will just reveal this. So you see a long 10-foot wide stone corridor lined with 3 doors on the left, 3 doors on the right, and a door at the very end.
Oh, look,
What?
there's doors.
Well, don't you have a key for it?
No, I thought you'd want to open them.
I'm being really polite about this. No one's
want
still gonna
me to
go ahead
open
and
them?
like.
I can do it easy.
Oh, I'm already here.
Okay,
I have
go
my
ahead.
sword ready. Which one? It's like
That one you're at.
Go left and go
fine.
down the hall.
Just go in a circle.
I was gonna have his sword ready in both hands and is gonna kick at
Imagine these are quarters, maybe?
the door.
Maybe.
Why do I picture Sione just like knock on the door, open close, right as he tries to kick it open?
I picture that every time.
You're kicking it open now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oops. Don't want to do that. You kick the door open, and you can see inside a kind of a spacious 20 by 20 room. There are 2 beds in it, a single table, a chair, and seated in a chair, just kind of hands folded on the table, is something.
Hey, this looks familiar.
Looking at it,
Dope. What in
This,
the...
yeah.
it's sized and shaped more or less like a human, except in the head, where it has mandibles around a lipless mouth and glowing red eye sockets more than eyes. Same with, like, instead of a nose, there's just a gaping hole.
Can have a couple more gaping
It's
holes.
also heavily armored, and as you kick the door open, it like throws the chair back, standing to its feet, and grabs a fine steel halberd from the wall and lets out this horrid, bone-shaking shriek. And I'm gonna need you guys to roll initiative.
Lem was on it.
Olaf's gonna yell back at it.
It's been a while since we fought a since spawn. Damn.
I don't know what this is. Oh my god.
It's
fun.
some of the body parts I've taken out of my bag.
Oh, nice.
Did we just get the same initiative we did before?
We did 9 and 11.
Wait, no, Lem wasn't. 10.
Lem, what did you
Lem.
I have a
Faya.
10.
It was Faya, yeah.
get? Sione, 11.
Yep.
I've actually got it in front of me this time. Faya, 5. Olak, 16. Dodgy, 17. Ah. Kyra, 9.
Fine.
You're
No
still
dragon?
above me.
Nope.
Sione, what's your dexterity?
14.
Okay. Cool. All right. The creature lets out this awful, terrible shriek that kind of echoes down the corridor. And
then it surrenders.
yeah, no.
You gotta make sure.
Wouldn't
you
that be
know.
great, though? No, not that one. No, not that one. Stop it. Stop it! Why wasn't my combat playlist playing the ones I want? That'll do. Okay. First in initiative is Dodgy, who... What does Dodgy do as this cry echoes down the corridor?
I gotta zoom in real quick. There we go. Dodgy is going to 520. He's gonna go to the bed. On the wall side.
Okay.
He's gonna kind of like tuck behind the bed. So yeah, no, he'll be on the bed side. He'll tuck behind the bed leg. No big deal.
Uh-huh.
And total defense.
Alright, didn't we figure out that halberds don't have reach?
Mm-hmm.
That's a bummer. Okay, so Dodgy rushes in. Olak, what do you do?
Alright, well, I got some beef with these guys. I'm gonna 5-foot step in. And going to... You know what?
Okay, right?
I will forever cast a spell on myself. I remember
Don't worry
how
about
I
it.
did. I'm gonna cast Iron Skin.
Okay.
Spell pages. Give me a second. Iron Skin. Which will give me some... Oh! This stacks with my natural armor amulet. Think.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Alright, and power attack, full attack. Oop. Wait. Why didn't it do the second attack?
I just realized I'm on the wrong... Sorry, chat. There you go.
Okay. So first attack is 25, and second attack is 18.
Okay, 25 will hit, 18 will not.
Pooey.
So as you rush in, describe like what this attack is meant to do. Like, what are you swinging at? What kind of a attack is it?
All of it! I remember you guys.
Just trying to like bisect it?
Yep.
Okay. It's able to bash its halberd into your weapon, and it ends up kind of deflecting it diagonally, so you slice into its shoulder and down its arm a little bit, doing more of a scrape and a little bit of a flens. It does take 28 points of damage. But your second swing, as you come back up, it just completely parries and redirects into the table, lodging your sword in the table. And now its turn. It lets out another horrible shriek. And then it is going to full attack you with the halberd.
Come at me.
The first attack just kind of meant to slice along your chest, with the second going for the leg. 17 does not hit, I assume?
Whoa.
24.
Would've, but with my spell and the amulet, not anymore.
Okay. So it ends up just striking your leg, which is now
Iron.
Then it is going to move in close and try to catch you by the neck in its mandibles.
It's
16
iron.
will not hit you.
No, sir.
And it shrieks in frustration and is going to 5-foot step over here.
I will not fight the step anywhere.
And now comes the bad news.
Is it bad?
It's pretty bad.
I have a feeling.
The other doors are gonna open.
That's not bad news. Don't worry.
You hear more shrieks coming from the other doors up and down the corridor.
Well, it's a move action to open the door, buddy.
It sure is. And I think they're going to use some time to get into position. So this one is going to move here. That one is going to...
Oh no, log.
There.
Oh my good. Glib glob.
Alright, I think it's time to start dropping some stuff.
Actually, I think this one's going to be there. In fact, we'll do that. Funny thing. The two that have moved up behind Olak have halberds, while the three back down the corridor all have longbows that they are currently knocking arrows into.
Still no short bows.
I got this. I know.
That is going to end their turn. Sione.
I bet you do.
Mhm,
I'll look
I do.
at Lem, and I'll wink at Lem, and I'll cast Fireball.
Oh yeah, I'm right behind you. I'm ready.
Yeah. I'm casting it centered on this guy.
Centered on where? Got it.
This guy.
Where
So it
is
should
my
hit all of them.
fireball token? And by my fireball token, I mean your fireball token. Right there.
Oh.
Like that,
That's not big enough.
or like that. That's correct.
It's 20 feet.
Yeah. In
Look,
radius.
20. 20.
In radius.
Is it too close?
From the center.
Something's... Why is it... What?
That's correct.
Yep.
How could... What is going on? Do you see the problem? Get
No.
this out of here. It's lying. This. It should hit all of them. Do you see? No, get that out of here. It's lying.
Would you stop moving my token? I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with my token.
It needs to be bigger.
No, it doesn't. Like, you can see it. It's...
No, let's... Oops.
It's 4. It's 4 squares across.
Well, why is
Like-
this like this?
Because you're doing that from the center of a square. That's not how it works. You don't get
Well,
a
it
freebie
should be
square.
how it works.
No, it shouldn't.
I don't like that. Get out of here.
That's your fireball. Where do you want
I
your
don't want that.
fireball?
Get that out of here. I can't see.
Hang on, here, let me do this. There. Oh, wait, that didn't work. I'm sending it to back and it's not working.
Oh, it's back.
Oh, it is? Okay. So do you want to hear?
Well, sorta.
It's not back for me. Get out of here.
I can't see the auras on the things, but I can see the token.
Okay, well,
Okay, I'm
something
gonna
weird's
cast
happening.
it, so I guess I hit these guys.
Okay, so it's like this.
No!
Is fireball something that lasts for a while?
No.
No.
Like you can't move. You can move through. Okay, cool.
So this is how you want the kaboom?
No. Like this.
I thought you said you wanted them.
I want these.
You changed your mind?
Yes.
Okay. Sione, all of the tattoos begin to flare, and she kind of brings her hands together in sort of a throwing motion, like a two-handed throw, and there's a little bead of orange that suddenly erupts in a deafening kaboom that shakes the walls and floor around you, causing dust to kind of rain down. Each of them has to make a reflex save. 1, 2, 3. Actually, Sione, you need to make a caster level check.
How many?
It's one spell, so I'd say one caster level check.
Man, you guys are in trouble once I get what I want to do.
It's gonna bypass their spell resistance. What's the DC? 21. Okay, so 2 of them succeed, 1 fails. The closest of the 3 fails. And takes 35 points of fire damage. Ow. The other 2 each take 17.
Can I tell what kind of sin spawn these are?
You'd have to make a knowledge dungeoneering, I believe, for aberrations. Correct, Elvin?
I don't recall.
Actually, no. You know what? It might be Arcana. I think it's Knowledge Arcana. I think that is correct. Makes more sense in this case anyway.
Well, I like that better. 31.
They appear to be Wrath spawn. That is the created sin spawn of Runelord Elasnist.
We've dealt with them. I've personally dealt with them before, though.
Yes. And I'm
I
not going to say
will-
anymore since I know you already know. I will let you convey to people whatever you're going to convey about them.
These are wrath spawn. Don't let them bite you.
What happens if they bite you?
They will
You become like me.
imbue you with rage, uncontrollable.
Oh,
And that's all I say.
Though I will also say, Sione, these look much better trained than the ones you are accustomed to.
Oh yeah, I can tell.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Lem.
Turn back to Sione, throw a wink, pull out my new wand of fireballs, and I'm gonna shine it up, blow on it a little bit. I'm gonna angle right for the same spot.
Centered on that one? Okay.
Yep. Crack my knuckle a little bit, hold it in both hands, ready to contain the raw power of this massive fireball wand. Let's do it.
You use the command word, and an orange bead launches from the wand, followed by 2 more orange beads, one after another, that zip around the 2 sin spawn in the hall to strike the third one after another. Just a little. Please roll 3d4 plus 3.
Look at the wand, shake it a little bit.
Get a little bit more droplet out.
What do you?
Sione just kind of like.
Plus what?
3d4 plus 3. Also,
This
you need to make a
happens
cast
a
roll
lot.
check,
Oh,
which would be
Jesus.
1d20 plus 5.
That's
Because the
some
wand's
damage.
down.
was 33.
It's okay, I can math that one. Okay. Unfortunately, that does not beat their spell resistance, and not only do the orbs strike the creature in the hall, they seem wholly ineffective. They don't affect it at all.
Lem's just baffled. What? Did I say the wrong word? Probably said the wrong word.
All right. After Lem, is that the end of your turn?
No. After that, Lem is going to move back here.
No.
Okay. Back down into the single digits of initiative, we have Kyra.
Hey. Okay.
Also-
I am going to. Hang on, let me check something really quick. Okay. I'm gonna move to. I will be passing through that guy.
So in order to do so, technically you can't move through enemy spaces unless you
Oh.
make a tumble check, which is acrobatics. I will say though, if you don't have a lot of ranks in acrobatics, it's probably not worth your time.
Then I will go here.
Okay, not getting into range, just kind of approach.
Not getting into range.
As you approach, both of them are kind of setting halberds to meet you.
Okay. Let me just. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna channel positive energy with the intent to hurt.
Okay, to harm.
I don't know if it's to harm.
It would harm undead and evil outsiders.
Do I know what these things are? I don't know.
You could make a knowledge arcana or knowledge dungeoneering if you want to kind of identify.
I don't think I know.
You do not know what you're dealing with. Basically, all you know about them is what Sione said already.
You could ask me.
Sione, are these undead? Or outsiders?
I know they're not undead, right, Stilly?
You know that they are aberrations.
They're aberrations.
What does that mean?
They're not undead. They were created.
Frankenstein's
They were
monsters, basically.
created.
Aberrations mean like
Through sin magic.
Oh, okay. I see. That I'm gonna do the same thing. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, you know?
Okay. You present your holy symbol. Positive energy bursts out from it, flooding over the chambers, the open doorways. Olak, Dodgy, everyone, you are bathed in this radiant sunlight. One of the sin spawn lets out a terrible shriek, but they don't seem harmed by it. They just seem agitated, and now like you have their attention, and they seem almost drawn to you.
Okay, good. That's great. All right.
Better you than arrows going to the squishies, man.
That's fine.
And in Thessalonian, the top one says, "Vengeance." The next one says, "Wrath." And all down the corridor you can hear like, "Rage, murder, fury."
Guys, I
All
think
in
they're
Thessalonian.
bad. Okay.
Faya.
So, Faye's gonna do something that she normally does, and she is gonna walk away from the situation.
That tracks.
And then, there's archers. She ain't doing that.
Ducking back into that little alcove.
Yeah, I'm gonna do army ants and spiders.
You're gonna what? Oh no.
So Faya, just you know,
Here
pulls
we
out a
go.
little bug hive of some sort and starts to melt her skin. And if anybody were to turn around, they would see an army of ants and some spiders just not devouring, but like covering the walls, coming towards.
So Sayone hears that and she's like, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around.
Skitter.
There would also be like the clatter of Faya's bones dropping to the floor.
Oh, you know what? I think she would have sat down this time.
I mean, there's still like just the upright bones would be dropped, like your skull.
Maybe
and
lay down flat. Be
Everything.
like, "Ugh."
Yeah, just like, nap time.
Yeah.
And now there's about 1 million bugs racing down the corridor toward you guys. I believe they get to act immediately, correct?
I think so. Alright, yeah. So I don't know their move speed. I'm assuming 30.
They are
I
under
forgot.
the extras folder.
Okay, thank you. Oh, there they are. Haha. I have too many
What a
pets
terrible,
and...
terrible spell.
Oh wait, it's back to full health. There we go. And their move speed is 30. Alright, so they're gonna double move to here.
Okay.
Actually,
Keeping in mind that you can only attack something that you share a square with.
yeah.
For the spiders in it.
Yep. Actually, it was here that they came from.
Mhm.
So, like, juggle.
There you go.
It's gonna only get to here, so, the spiders will join. I'm just gonna put them to the side.
Okay.
So,
Well, I can do this.
okay.
So Sione and Kyra, unfortunately, millions and millions of ants and spiders just go skittering past you, not crawling on you, I assume. Maybe
Yeah.
a few just getting on your boots a little bit as they go over you, but all racing toward these two monsters standing in the hallway and just engulfing them like shadows as the dark shapes of all these ants and spiders just consume them, closing over their entire body. Go ahead and make the attack for each of those.
Oh, I can make attack if I move twice? Double move it?
So I believe how swarms work is if they end their turn, any creature sharing a space with them where they end their turn is subject to their swarm attack.
And
Okay.
distraction, if they have.
Now the army ant swarm do not have distraction, they have cling and consume. Consume.
We don't have any bard stuff going, do we?
Not yet. I was too enamored of my fireball.
But it's okay.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Okay. Cling only applies, so if they leave the space, cling will apply to
Yeah.
the army ants.
Yep.
And then the spiders check. Do they have distraction?
Yes, they do. It says it in its damage.
Okay, I see. Okay, so I also believe you don't have to roll to hit. It's auto hit.
Oh.
So each of them takes 15 damage as all of these ants swarm and begin to bite and tear and pinch. And then
Nom 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 nom
the
nom nom
spiders
nom nom.
each do 2 points of damage. No. Spider only does 2 damage to one of them,
Yes.
who now has to make a fortitude save for distraction. Is there a button for distraction on the spider swarm?
Yes.
Can you hit it? 11.
Ooh!
They just barely made it. That's good for them. Well, that sucks for these guys. Okay. Cool. Dodgy is up.
Daji is going to hop on the bed and flank for Olak
Okay,
and bite.
go ahead.
A second. I feel like I'm you right now. I have a lot of character sheets.
Mm-hmm.
25 to hit.
25 will hit.
Make
Actually,
a
it's
42
27.
saving throw.
So that's 2 damage. And I just realized they had to make a fortitude save against the spider's venom as well. Let me do that for the spider venom first.
No, I'd rather that be the fortitude
Well-
for Daji.
What was the spider's venom DC?
How do I swarm poison?
Poison?
I don't see the poison.
1 second.
Sorry.
It's probably not put in. If it's at the bottom, it should be at the bottom, but if it's not, it's because, for whatever reason, they don't
Totally
like
forgot.
11.
11. Okay, so he made the save against the poison as well. So here comes the fort save against Dodgy. What the fuck? Is that all I can roll? Okay, well, he takes 1 ongoing bleed damage as Dodgy's fangs eviscerate this guy's flesh, and he is now poisoned.
Lead,
Take-
you
He
say?
takes 1 dex, and let's see, for 6 rounds. So he's done 1 so far. And he needs 1 saving throw to no longer be poisoned. Okay,
It's been a while since Dodgy hit.
Olak.
Right. Olak realizes he can do something that he hasn't done before. He's going, with his swift action, he's going to activate both his sacred armor and sacred weapon.
Okay.
And for his weapon, he's going to give... Wait, what armor are these guys wearing?
They are currently wearing... chainmail.
Chainmails. You know what? This will give me a better chance to hit. Will it? Yeah, I think it will. Olak's gonna give his weapon the property of brilliant energy.
Ah, okay.
It will lose the +1 enchantment on it, and basically will ignore all metal and armor.
Got it.
It only does. Basically turning it to a lightsaber.
That is unfortunate. So you're ignoring their armor bonus. Understood.
Yes, sir. And he will do a full attack at the one he's already attacking.
All right, and kind of tell me the nature of these attacks. Like what?
Olak's not one for finesse. He's just gonna go whoosh, whoosh.
So you're just chopping, basically.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
With brute force.
So 25 is going to hit for 20. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That is
They're both going to hit.
28.
So for 28 points of damage, with a single fierce strike, you come down and it kind of tries to move and put an arm up, and you chop the arm right off, almost at the shoulder, and it lets out a terrible shriek before you chop a second time into the shoulder, neck, chest, down into its gut, dealing another 26 points of damage and cutting this one down.
Olak's gonna go yell at his corpse, and you know what? I think Olak's seen this before, and he's gonna hope that it actually is Feya, and he's just gonna go, I hope I'm not stepping on a Feya over here. Step.
The ants will like literally just move out of your way for you.
It's also a little off-putting because it's just little footprint shapes they're making for you.
And Olak's gonna yell in the faces of these two Sunspawns. Like, ah!
They let out horrible, inhuman shrieks back at you.
Olak's happy at this
All the
communication.
mandibles going. It's their
Yes,
turn.
it's turn.
So, first of all, these two are actually going to hold their position in the ants and spiders. They're not going to break formation. And they are both going to attack Olak. Now, I missed this earlier. Half-orcs are considered human as well as orc for purposes of effects and abilities that target human, correct?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. So I've got +4 to hit you.
Oh, I've made use to that, but I did stack up on armor, so I look forward to it. No, sirs.
28?
Nope.
28 doesn't
AC's my AC is currently 31.
Oh my
Sacred armor
God.
plus.
You're a beast. Well, they tried.
It requires a couple of turns to get it this high.
The second one is also going to do the same. There's the bite.
Sela all over again, Tim.
Yeah, no kidding. They're basically going to need a natural 20 to hit him.
Yes. Please
Well,
don't.
actually, maybe not. Maybe not, because they've still got that +4, but it's going to be pretty close to a natural 20 they'll need. Either way, that's not going to do it.
Please don't.
Okay.
Also,
well,
Sela comes with that high of a armor bonus. Olak needs time to build it up.
at the
True.
back, all 3 of the archers... Actually... Yeah, you know what? Kyra did the beacon. All 3 of them are going to shoot at Kyra exclusively.
Good luck seeing.
These are +4 to hit you. They have precise shot.
Ooh.
But you do have they are at +4, but you are also at +4 AC because there's somebody in the way. So I'm just gonna negate the +4.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, that's fine. So Kyra, here's the first 2 arrows.
The first one hits.
28 hits you. Okay, so bad news. You do not take 5 piercing damage. These are human bane arrows, so you actually take
Racist.
Kinda.
from that one arrow, you take 12 points of piercing damage, +4 for being human, right? Favorite enemy includes damage?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you take 16 points of damage from the first arrow.
Okay.
Now the second one fires 2 arrows at you. You're kiting them, though.
Mm-hmm.
Do 24 or 19 hit you?
24 hits.
Okay. Instead of 11, you take 26 damage from that second arrow. And the third archer. Oh no. Bane is multiplied on a crit, I believe.
Yeah.
And that's a ×3 crit.
Is it?
I believe so.
Damn. You know what? It's better I take this damage than anybody else.
Okay. So, Kyra, that third arrow, these have been getting exponentially worse with each arrow striking you. Like the first one catches you kind of in the arm, you just wrench it out. The second one into like your belly, and your armor still soaks up most of it, but it's kind of very painful before you can even fully rip that one out. The third arrow is going to hit you for 30, 43, 58, 68, 70 points of damage.
Don't think it does.
Yeah, I'd be
It's
dead.
extra damage instead of not extra dice.
I feel like Boromir right now.
Seriously.
It's important.
I have
Let me.
3
Bane-
hit points.
Bane, I think, falls along the line with like shock, flame.
It's a commonly searched question.
'Cause
I
it's
have
only
3 hit points.
rank 1 or +1 enchantment.
Okay, so the +2 multiplies, the 2d6 do not.
There you
Okay.
Okay, so you would take 30, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, and the favorite enemy would also multiply. 55,
55.
which is not as bad, still
We're
sucks.
great. We're just down 100 hit points. That's all.
And like these arrows are
I have 118.
jagged and have like barbs and hooks on the point. They are designed for pain and anguish.
Oh, she's in pain.
Even the shaft of the arrow has reverse barbs, so that if you try to pull it through instead of pushing, it's like there's no getting out of how bad these arrows are gonna hurt.
They hurt when you take them out?
And now they're all gonna 5-foot step.
Bitches.
Yeah, well, the door is not closed, so
Correct.
Dude.
That's it for the sin spawn this turn. Sione,
are they immune to being fatigued?
you don't really know.
I would like to do a check.
Actually, I guess you probably do with that 30-something.
Yeah.
They are not immune to being fatigued. The only thing that they are immune to is mind affecting.
So unless it's mind affecting fatigue.
Okay. So, if let's say she were to use her, if Kyra were to use her cylinder flame strike, if she used it here, would it not hit them because it's a cylinder going down?
It's a 10-foot.
Correct. It's not a burst.
Well,
radius,
okay,
I
these
think.
two. Would it hit these two if she put it here in the middle of the
It's a
Um,
10-foot radius, so I don't know if it would hit because of the walls.
Well, the doors
That's what.
are
Would
open.
it go through the walls or?
Through the walls?
door-
No. Through the doors, yes.
If the doors are open?
So
The
if
doors
the
are
cylinder,
open, yeah. They didn't shut the
if
doors. They
the-
just ducked back
if the
inside.
cylinder is going down,
Oh,
it would
leave
still
it to
hit them.
me. Don't you worry.
Gonna tag back?
Just give him a little
So it would
thank you
still hit
present.
them.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, it would.
cylinder would still hit them all.
I think it would hit them all.
Oh
Would
no, I'm
definitely-
asking for a friend. I'm casting Soraka. So I'm doing it right here.
Give me a sec to get my...
I'm asking for a friend.
Let me see if I've got a
Freone
token for
sees
this.
Kyra get fucked up, and she's like, Kyra!
Right in front of you.
Yeah, so I cast my fucking 5th level spell, Sorako, and I'm gonna, or 6th level spell.
What the hell does a Sirocco look like?
A blast
Yes.
of hot wind blasting downward.
Furnace
It
hot
doesn't
wind.
really have a sight, but it just feels like you're in a blow dryer.
Well, okay.
Feels like you're in Arizona on a really windy day.
Let's do this.
One
No.
round per level.
What's-
Damn.
what's
No,
this?
it doesn't.
I
It's
was
20
making a
foot.
joke.
It's
Radius.
worst.
20 foot radius?
That's right.
Oh yeah, that'll get him.
We're
That's
not
as
done
big
yet.
as a fireball. Holy.
Wait, 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
Let me
I don't
put
have
my flame
control.
strike on top of that.
I don't have control over that, Stilly.
That's okay.
You gotta move it, buddy.
Wait,
Move
where?
it back. Move it back. No, move it.
It's
Stop. Forward. Forward. Okay, stop.
That's
it
where
was there
was.
before.
No, it wasn't.
I feel like one of you just got trolled.
What the Okay.
It was up here. Okay, let me refresh, make sure it's in the right
So
position.
Sione-
It looks in the right place to me.
Yeah, you're not hitting anybody you don't want to be hitting here.
Yeah,
So
it's
Sione's
hitting all three of them.
tattoos shift from blue to like a glowing magma red over her entire body, and her eyes take on that red, dark red color, and there's even like an ashy smoke that seems to be passing over her eyes as she like raises her hands up toward the ceiling, and a wind begins to blow through this corridor, and then suddenly when she slams her hands down, there's like a faint clap of sound and like dust blasting outward, and then furnace hot winds blasting down onto all of these synthspawn, and in this entire corridor there's even like a faint glow in the hall, just of how hot the air is, of like little cinders forming from dust motes. They need to make fortitude saves. The fun thing is, this is going to stay.
Yes,
For 12 rounds.
Yes.
as long as I say.
Okay, they all failed.
You all take 16 damage, and you are all knocked prone, and you are all fatigued.
Okay, so the blast of wind striking them is with such force that it throws them onto their bellies, their bows clattering under them. I know what we can do to make this token really pop. Hang on.
Put a fireball under it.
Wait,
Oh, yeah, nice.
Oh.
that's pretty good.
All I see is Arizona.
And that,
That's
That's my
Hot
new
wind.
spell.
that's just gonna stay there now. That's where that lives.
Yes.
And all of three of them are prone, and you said fatigued?
Yes.
Jesus.
Nice one, Sione.
They don't mess up my Kyra.
They now regret using the human bane arrows on Kyra.
Yeah,
Wow.
let's see what happens.
Tim, is there a kind of action where I could move up and aid in the defense of Kyra?
Yes, that's the aid another action. You have to be adjacent to her. I believe if you're aiding in defense, you don't actually have to be adjacent. I think you have to... No, you do have to be adjacent to whoever... Do you have to be adjacent to the attackers?
Aid and others usually adjacent. to them.
Okay. So you could aid her, but but it would only apply if you are adjacent to the attacker and Kyra. But
Like
that's
where
not the point of
Olak is?
attack. So you could move up, you could aid her, and then if they move adjacent to Kyra and are adjacent to you, it will still apply.
Otherwise, you need
Okay.
the bodyguard feed.
Right.
I see. So I can't deflect arrows or anything like that for her.
Now what you could do is, if you were taller, you could stand in front of her and grab
Really,
her soft
really,
cover.
Tim?
Yeah.
Really?
Oof.
Well, if you were more responsible, I mean, going down this way. I will move up behind Kyra, and I will. What will I do if I can't
Oh,
help?
don't worry about healing me if you have other things to do, because I
have nothing to do. This is clearly well in hand. They're immune to mind affecting, so I don't have a whole lot to do. I am going to start singing a song.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do. Be a nice song about how cool Kyra is and how it's not really nice at all for people to put her full of holes.
don't Sean Bean me. Stupid
Yes.
enemies.
Yes, not for Gondor. Stay away from the white tree. Stay away from the white tree. Lem's just going to start shouting.
It's funny because the white tree is one of the more archaic symbols of Pharasma, the goddess of death in Pathfinder.
Yeah,
Hey.
and guess what? Sayoni has seen that white tree in a vision.
I will take her hand and tell her that she was my brother and my king. And I would follow her. Wait, no. No, I'm the
I
wrong
mean, that's
halfling.
probably some long 3-day epic. That's
Probably.
been told at least on the stage.
It's probably
Oh yeah.
Okay.
and I will sing and I will poke her with the Cure Light Wounds wand because I don't have anything else that's terribly useful to do.
Oh.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well, Kyra, you're next.
All right.
You may have 8.
8.
8.
I'm rich. Thank you.
We'll see what we
All
can
right.
do about those 8 hit points later.
Oh, really? Okay. I am going to first cast Flame Strike.
That's fair.
I may have put the idea in her head.
I was thinking it already, but I'm glad you
good.
confirmed it.
Do max
Um,
damage. Unless that ran out already.
Do I have a specific?
I
token
don't
for
know if
that?
that ran out, if my max damage thing ran out. Or
Oh
not.
no, you still got that.
Oh, well then great.
You've got that for like 10 more hours.
Nice.
We're just going to
I
use
just
the
want to.
fireball token. It's not
Perfect.
entirely accurate. It's only technically half the size.
So that is.
So I want to get the
6.
2 in the back for sure. Because it's a 10-foot radius, so I don't know if I can reach the one that in
Hang
the
on, I've
middle.
got to have a better token than this. Give me a
We've
second.
used a flame strike token before. It doesn't. It's just instantaneous. It doesn't stay there. So
Yeah, but it's so much fun to see the fire engulf it.
I agree.
There
I
we
agree.
go. There we go. I found it. I got you. All right.
Yeah, that's the one.
10, 15, 20. There's 10-foot radius.
Okay.
So yeah, you would not be able to get that guy.
Yeah, then I'll just get the 2 in the back. That's fine.
Okay, probably centered like right between the 2 doors.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. They're prone, so I'm pretty sure they've got penalties to their reflex save.
Awesome. Love that.
And they're fatigued. I don't know if that gives them penalties too.
-2. Wait.
Minus
no.
4.
4.
Minus 2 for fatigue, minus 4 for prone, so minus 6 total on their reflex saves.
And max damage, which
And
is
max damage.
66.
Okay, let's work on
6d6.
some reflex saves here.
66.
Oh, 66?
Wow, 22 on all of them.
And they all have minus 6. So
And they take 66 damage.
all 3 of them take 6, or I'm sorry, both of them. Why did I roll 3? It's only
2. Yeah, just 2.
2 of them take 66 damage. Yeah. Kyra, trying to fight through the pain, like clutches her holy symbol. It flares with radiance once more. and you feel warmth surge through you and then suddenly leave you as though the warmth is moving elsewhere. It's quiet for a moment. And then flames smite down from the ceiling for a moment, blinding everyone down the corridor, completely opaque, unable to see through the fire as it scorches. You can hear their terrified screams in the flames before they pass. And their bodies are thrown to the floor by the hot Sirocco.
God. And then instead of moving, I am going to channel positive energy to heal myself, and I don't think anybody
you can do that as a move action. I think that's a standard.
I can. I have quick channel.
You have quick channel. Okay. Yes, you sure can.
Action. I just have to use 2 uses of it, which is fine.
Sure. Why not? Yeah.
Why not? So if anybody needs healing, you now get 26 points of healing. And that just doubled my hit points.
All right.
Cool. That's my turn.
There's that warmth returning to you, and from within you feel a warmth, and you're able to bite through the pain as you wrench that last arrow out, and the wound immediately closes, and it's like there's someone tending to you in this very moment. You can feel your goddess with you. Faya.
Well, Faya's gonna go chomp.
Or Faya in quotes. Wasn't this a meme on the internet last year? Something about ants?
No, I think it was wasp.
There were murder hornets.
Yeah, there we go.
Well,
Talking about those things? The murder hornets?
Ooh.
Okay, so
I don't know why that one went to GM.
Spider Swarm does 1 point of damage to the fella here. The Ant Swarm does 13 damage to each of them. God, swarms are terrible against enemies without AoE.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna move the ant swarm a little this way.
Yep. Lem is performing, so it does an extra
3 to 4.
Or
if it was one attack.
7 to one and 4 to the other.
Do they have to make any save for fortitude?
One of them has to make a fortitude save. 2 fortitude saves, actually. So here's against the poison, here's against the distraction.
Oh, they're fine.
They both make it. Okay. Alright. They seem frustrated by all the insects crawling up and down their bodies, but
I'm getting in there. I'm getting in the armor.
There's some inhuman part of them that's just not responding to these things with fear or with what might be hoped for.
Nope. No, I don't care about the fear. I care about the discomfort and actually eating.
Well, I meant the distraction ability isn't working. That's all.
Oh. That's fine.
Dodgy.
Dodgy is gonna walk out and make whatever trick he needs to make if he needs to, and flank for Olak.
Yeah, you'd have to make an acrobatics check.
Yep. Let me find his character sheet now.
Higher DC.
Oof, 8.
8.
Not,
okay, so he does provoke.
Okay.
From both.
The creature grabs Dodgy and tries to take a bite at him, but Dodgy's able to scamper out of its grasp before it can.
Yep. Haha.
So, something you should be aware of. If Dodgy ends his space on the ant swarm, technically I believe he can't not be attacked if you use your attack.
Why?
I think that's how swarms work, that they target everything that is sharing a space with them.
My allies were in it, so then...
Well, moving through it is different from ending, I think.
Well, Olek was just in it, so...
Was he? Whatever.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me. You're in full control of all of them anyway. I think that is how the mechanics work, but also I think that this is a special case where that wouldn't make sense anyway. So.
It says I'm sentient, so...
Well, yeah, that's just means you
as
control
this
the swarm.
one.
But
yeah.
I'm house ruling this, and someone remember this when I inevitably forget next time she casts the spell. She can control to the extent needed for this, I think. It just makes sense.
She's probably gonna cast it again.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's convenient.
Is that the end of your turn?
Do much. Yeah. The ants aren't going further. There's fire.
Fair. Well, technically, it's not fire, it's just hot wind. Olak.
Well, it's gonna keep on doing some slashing to the one in front of him.
Oh,
First
boy.
one is 26.
That will hit for 27 damage. And what's this general attack like?
You know what? Well, let's do a classic Cloud Buster attack. The cross slash.
I don't remember what that.
Whoosh,
Okay.
whoosh.
Okay, so horizontal back and forth. Got it. The first slice goes right across his belly, leaving a vicious gash. The second does... Wait, what's the confirmation roll?
18, but it ignores armor.
Oh, right. That confirms. For another 50 damage, it is cross slash. With the second swing, you cut following the same line that you'd carved, like leaving a mark on it. It was like you were penciling in before you sawed a piece of wood. You shear the sin spawn right in half with the back swing. And it falls, and the ants just crawl over it and engulf the remains and very quickly consume them.
Okay, and you know what? Nah, that's a good turn for Olak. It's always a good turn for Olak.
Okay.
He's enjoying his lightsaber.
Well... Seeing what's going on here. This sin spawn is going to take a 5-foot step here. Which is going to... Oh yeah, that triggers Cling. Ava.
Oh. What's Cling do again?
Just hit the button on the character sheet and it
There you
shows
go.
automatically. If a creature leaves an army ant swarm square, the creature suffers 1d6 points of damage.
Okay.
Olak's not gonna
Or no, I'm sorry.
do anything.
The swarm you take 1d6 damage.
Okay.
But he now is taking ongoing 3d6 because the 1d6 damage that you took is from ants that he took with him that were still riding on him.
Yep.
So that one takes 3 damage.
Okay, also, I don't know how to make it back to everyone can see.
I will get that. Remind me after the game.
Yep.
He is going to full attack Kyra.
Talk to myself.
Yeah, man, they really hate me.
This is all at +4 to hit you. Does 19 hit?
No.
Does 21 hit?
21 is my AC, so yes.
Okay. So that one, did you want to use any Chat's Blessing? 1 point of Chat's Blessing will negate that hit.
That's okay.
Okay. You take 14 points of slashing damage as it brings the halberd. It is moving to actually slice your entire right arm off. You're able to like turn, and the hit doesn't actually cut. It does slice along, leaving a pretty nasty gash in your arm, though.
Damn. Kyra's getting fucked up.
So this fella back here is gonna get up from prone. He's fatigued. Oh, this sucks. Sirocco doesn't slow them down, does it?
No. Does fatigued?
No. It just gives him -2 to everything. Gotta go 5. Oh, he can't make it all the way. He's gonna try
That
it.
sucks.
He's gonna go this far, but he's not gonna forego that last opportunity. He's gonna take a pot shot at Sione.
Can I say something?
Yep.
So my Sirocco
Mhm.
didn't have my damage correct. It says +1 per caster level, so it only did +1. You should have taken another 12 damage. Or 11 damage.
Are you sure? Hang on, let me take a look. It didn't.
+1 per caster level.
Yeah, it didn't do that right.
Look at it.
You're absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. You took another how much?
11. I fixed it.
Got it. Sorry about that.
Yo, nice.
Okay. He's gonna take one shot at Sione. You have +4 to your AC against this, but he has +4 to hit you because you're human, so they counter.
Even though he's shooting through 3 other people?
Well, he's not. It's a diagonal shot. The swarms aren't in the way. He's technically shooting through 1, and Lem doesn't count.
Oh!
I'm
How
not
dare
cool.
you.
Well,
That misses.
Finger.
yeah, I guess it doesn't
Wait.
matter anyway. He missed anyway.
Wait. You said the 4s cancel out. That does
Yes.
hit. 6 piercing?
Yeah, I think
Fine.
I think only +4. I don't think enough of Kyra and Olak are in the way to give the full +4 each.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Kyra's
Actually, it
really
would be-
injured, so
no,
you
it's not
can,
6
like-
piercing.
Oh.
It's 20 piercing.
20, okay.
Just pretend like Kyra's too injured to block anything.
Yeah, I would imagine Kyra's probably
Just-
quite pressed against the wall right now.
Yeah.
Are you done?
What's that?
Are you done?
Yes, that is the end of his turn.
So here's your Shilrako damage since you stayed in it. You're also
Wait a
exhausted.
minute. That's
no?
if he stays in. I thought that was on your turn each turn.
Oh, okay. Maybe I might be jumping ahead. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Yeah, there you go. You're exhausted. I don't know what that does.
Oh, interesting.
Well, you're
creature that
exhausted
takes
if you
damage
fail
from
to
it becomes
save.
fatigued, or exhausted if they are already fatigued. So, meaning even if he makes a successful saving throw, he'll still take damage. Thus, he'll be exhausted.
Yep.
Not that it matters because he takes 27 fire damage. He fires that arrow. It hits you. Even as like the arrow catches you, probably like in the hip. You wince with the pain, and then bring your hand down again, and the winds slam down once more, dropping him to his belly as the howls of the Sirocco echo down the corridor. That sin spawn is done.
Fucker.
Nice.
And like the other two, their flesh is beginning to sizzle and cook on their bones.
Oh, because
That wasn't. I didn't take an action yet.
Correct.
Yeah.
That is a
So,
nasty spell.
I'm gonna look at this one. You're still alive. Fireball! Just kidding.
That would be amazing.
I'm so mad.
Aw.
Fireball.
Be such a Lem move.
Sorry, just looking through all my spells available.
Nice flex.
I'll do magic missile.
Oh,
Actually,
How sedate.
I'll do a different spell.
oh, okay, that's fun. What you doing?
I'm gonna do a battering blast.
That sounds like it's gonna hurt.
You hurl
something
a fist-sized
weird happened, I
ball
think.
of force,
What is that at the top?
Bull
Is
rush.
29.
resembling a sphere of spikes. You hurl a fist-sized sphere of spikes made from force. So you're gonna make a ranged touch attack.
29.
Is that correct?
I don't know. It's there, isn't it?
Yes. 29 is going to hit. Is the damage right? Yeah, that's 5d6.
Yep. I just rolled really poopy.
13 points of damage. For every 5 caster levels, you get a second ball of force.
Oh, okay.
Get a bull rush or bull rush.
Oh,
for
and
that.
I'm bull rushing him, so I want to knock him back into the ants.
Okay, well, hang on. Why don't you throw the second one first?
Trying to see if it kills.
That'll hit. For 18 more damage. Okay. Make your bull rush attempts.
2 of them.
How does that work? Let me see. A strength modifier equal to your intelligence, wisdom, or charisma modifier.
Right. So basically, it's going to be your base attack bonus plus your charisma modifier.
Base attack bonus.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Your caster
Isn't it just
level. It says it uses your caster level for the base attack bonus.
So I'll just make a caster level check.
And a plus... No, you don't make multiple. You get a plus 10 bonus for each additional blast targeting him.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
So you're going to roll 1d20 plus charisma plus caster level plus 10.
Can you just go? Because how's that gonna fail? Go.
Well, how much you beat him by
fine.
determines how far it throws him.
Here's a caster level check.
Okay, that's got your charisma included in it, I think, doesn't it?
Yes,
No, that's
it does.
concentration. Concentration is caster level plus charisma. Do that.
Can't we just go with that roll and add my charisma to it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Plus 6.
So plus 16. For a total
Yep.
of?
I don't know, do the math.
You do the math. It's your number.
41.
41. Okay. So
That's the epitome of a couple's argument right there.
You do the math.
And then the second one will have a +10 bonus.
okay. Technically, it's a diagonal from you.
Well, actually, I was gonna say, can I move here?
Yes, you can
Do
move
that.
there. That's fine.
Okay.
This is terrible news. Because
Did you push him all the way
Overshot.
back? Ah!
Right through the... Bye!
Since I believe, hang on, Sirocco.
I mean, you're going into it.
Yeah, he's going into it. You're right. Do it.
Do another one.
Do it.
I don't need another one.
You don't need. Honestly, there's no way. Even on a successful save, he's done. So Sione launches 2 orbs that are shaped like little fist-sized balls of spikes. Both of them strike the Sin Spawn in the chest, carrying him down the hallway into the Sirocco. You just see him like going down, and then suddenly slam into the floor and light on fire as his flesh burns away down to bone, just leaving nothing.
Don't fuck with me or Kyra.
And
I
that's
was
gonna
like,
end
yeah,
initiative.
weakly against the wall.
And to end the spell, Sione will just raise her hand up and the spell will go away. Sirocco will.
Wow. What a boss.
Right?
Olak looks down to the blackened and charred hallway. You know, Yasuo was telling me not to break things. Olak looks down. Or set things on fire.
I don't see anything broken besides our enemies.
Are the doors on fire?
Nothing's on fire anymore.
It was just hot air. And a fireball. Speaking of which, nice fireball, Lim.
Thanks, 20 healing, Kyra.
Oh, thank you, Lem.
How you doing? Sione,
Olak's
what's
gonna
wrong with my
cancel
wand?
this.
It doesn't seem to work properly. It had like, these 2 little poopy things, and that's about it.
Did you say the right word?
I thought I did. 15 more.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, maybe it's the wrong inflection. Maybe it's fireball. Is it fireball? Or is it fireball?
Next time, just try fire. Ignis.
Fire. Okay. Got it.
Performance issue with your wand.
I am gonna.
Do I need to make a bluff check for that?
I would say so.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna channel positive channel energy so I can heal
Okay.
myself and Sione, and I think everybody else is okay, but.
My aunts!
Oh yeah, I took
Ooh.
some
Yeah,
damage.
And your
plus seven,
ants!
My aunts!
Yes, this
20,
will
That-
Sione.
Nice. That puts me at 4.
The ants are gonna carry my body and stuff, by the way.
I might be lying.
What?
I could
The
be like this
ants and
permanently.
spiders, the thousands and tens of thousands of insects scurry down the corridor, and then maybe 20 seconds later return just carrying like Feya's still slightly damp skeleton clothes.
Why?
I could be like this permanently.
Lem,
wanted to be.
you've got it. I think you've got it figured out.
Noted. Lem is going to file this one away.
Can I tell that he knows?
Can you sense the motive of the sense motive?
You can
Can I
make a
do
sense
that?
motive check. I guess Lem opposed by your own bluff check if you want to hide.
You know that I know that you know?
Do I know? Nat 20!
Well, hang on, nat 20, but What's
You
Lem
want me
got
to
on the
bluff?
way to bluff?
Not 20.
Are you trying to hide it?
It's up to you if you want to hide your
yeah,
motives here.
totally. Absolutely.
I love this.
Get out of here.
Unfortunately, Lem, you are a master of theater, and this is but another stage. Sione, your very humble audience.
Noted.
Yeah, try that next time and maybe you'll get it.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely gonna try harder.
Oh gosh.
I have plans.
Is there a door at the end of the hall that we see?
There is.
Ugh.
Is there a bed in it?
There's beds in all these rooms.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out these rooms before we move on. Just
Wouldn't that
Okay.
door have to open into the cliffside?
Not quite. There's been rooms on the ends of hallways like
it
that
looks
before.
like the rocks kind of go this way.
Sorry, the ants will nod. Whether he's
Like,
paying
all
attention
It's like
or
together?
a
not.
million little
Yep.
nodding ants.
So basically, it's just
cute.
a pulsating pattern then.
Yeah. It's like ripples moving through the swarm.
Oh man. While they're exploring it, Kyra's just like
The
recovering.
the chambers stink of these sin spawn.
Ew.
And of dust. The furniture is still preserved, but there's a sense that like these chambers have been abandoned a very, very long time.
Tim, I have a technical question.
Yes.
Instead of carrying my body, can the ants and spiders go around my body and develop an ant human to protect my skeleton?
I hate that
God.
more. Please don't do
Oh
that.
god.
I'm just kidding. Do it, please.
Yes, but you would not have any kind of fine motor control. It would be like very like
You'd be like, ooh.
yeah,
That's
it would
fine.
be very surreal and like a slime creature almost.
I'm
Like those,
gonna
Leech
practice.
guys from Resident Evil 0.
Yep. I
Yeah,
will
we're just
recommend
like,
at some point,
"Ugh."
by the way, Ava, you may want to look into a Pathfinder creature called a larva mage. Might interest you.
Ugh. What?
I gotta
I will.
go. I have to
uh,
leave.
But I
no.
yep. So I'm gonna be practicing that. So to like walk and have motor skills as this, while they do what they do.
I just want to point out that somebody called you Auntie Fea.
Yep. I'm aware.
Outstanding. Love it. Okay, well,
Shouldn't she be
So-
Fayant?
no.
I'm gonna check out these rooms,
The
and I'm
rooms,
gonna ignore Faya.
the rooms appear to be more or less abandoned. It doesn't look like these sin spawn
Okay.
had much in the way of possessions aside from what they were wearing and carrying. There's no signs of like comfort or
Oh,
hobby or whatever.
they're weapons. I will take them.
Yeah. What kind of short bows do they have?
So they don't have short bows, but with your arcane sight, you can see that they had magic arrows. Each of them
Nice.
had a single magic potion. They had a magic
Nice.
armor and a magic composite longbow. The
Jesus,
halberds
just-
were just masterwork.
Tell me everything. And how many?
Taking
6?
10, you can tell that the human bane arrows are +1. And
How many?
there are, let's see. Oh my god, there's a lot. I'm just gonna round up because at this point it's easier than doing the math. Wait, no,
500.
no, they fired 7. So it would
Free
be
me
53 +1 human bane arrows.
Okay. What else?
Give me a sec to take note of this stuff myself.
Look, we need that money, so I'm taking this stuff.
True, you do.
I want a new rod.
There were 6 potions of cure moderate wounds.
Okay.
What did I say? 53 plus 1 human bane arrows.
53 +1 human bane arrows.
Okay. 6 suits of +1 chainmail.
Okay.
6 plus 1 composite longbows. And these are for a strength modifier of +3.
Okay. And then 6 masterwork.
Yep.
What were they? Halberds?
Yep.
Was that it?
That's it.
Okay.
Faya has the books.
Yes.
You
We
could open
know.
Armor.
Okay.
Saying. Like, it's because they gave you armor earlier and weapons, and you're just
Yeah,
collecting at this point.
I've got tons. I gotta sell this shit, man.
Guess that's what we're doing after we get this.
Okay. Olok? You wanna open the door? Or you want me to?
Yeah, sure. It's always been fun opening doors.
Cairo,
Yeah, just throw them for a
She's
loop.
ready.
I'm gonna open the door with the doorknob.
What?
Oh my
Whoa!
God. Somebody's
Wow.
checking for charm.
Oh, look, are you
No,
feeling
I'm kidding.
okay?
I'm actually gonna kick it open.
Olaf like reaches for the doorknob and
Then
there's kind of like a
fakes out the
collective
door.
kind of sly look, and then boot to the door.
Tricked him.
It's exactly
Is
what
this
it looks like.
Is that just a table?
Is that a poo hole?
It's a poo hole.
I said toilet!
Does anybody have to go?
I'm
Hi,
okay.
break.
Who looks actually gonna look in there? Is
it's
that actually just like a
there's
hole
no
in?
stench from this place. It's actually like fresh air coming from there.
That makes
It
sense.
probably drops off the fucking cliff.
Yeah, this is
a
like
pile of poop at the bottom of the cliff.
Is it like a poop straight down or?
It's a shaft,
Goes into the
like
ocean.
a diagonal. Yeah, you can definitely hear the ocean and the wind.
There's no
Oh, yeah.
goodies in there, is there?
Make a perception check.
What, like amenities?
Are you
If
gonna
this is
dig
a
in?
first edition, if this was a first edition adventure, you better believe there'd be some treasure in the toilet.
Yeah, right? Or a video game?
Probably not.
That's
there.
true. There's always like the
Oh,
hidden
seven.
things.
You kind of take a quick look, but there's some stains.
Nah, I'm good.
Why are you looking around in the privy?
Anyways,
It's one time in a goblin encampment there was things hidden in the...
how
Does it
okay,
look
that's the
like a
staircase
well-used
down.
toilet?
That's the
No.
staircase up.
Honestly, it doesn't. It looks like it hasn't been used in probably 10,000 years.
10,000 years.
Such a crick in the
Yes.
toilet.
Thank you.
Thank you. All
What's
right.
from?
Aladdin.
Genie, Aladdin.
Okay. I couldn't pin the voice, so I couldn't figure it out.
Well, now we're gonna have to go this way and deal with the rocks.
Do you think Karaya will be back down?
Oh wait, does this go down? These
That one
stairs?
goes down, yeah.
Yeah.
Were there rocks in here?
No.
No, they're on the map.
We could.
They're-
Oh yeah, just here.
They're just there. Well,
so
you have
we
to
could
take care of them.
just. We could, but we need to go this way. So. Then
Yeah,
we do
we
have
have
to
to
take care
explore
of
the
them
other way.
eventually.
Let's just go after them.
I have
And the banish again?
2 banishments, so if they work. I only have 1 hero point though, so if I
It
need
better
to
work.
use.
Faya's gonna start making her way down that way. Since
And it is
this
very
good.
slow going, trying to have bugs emulate legs. You'd probably be moving at about half speed, Faya, just so you're aware, which is fair. Just
Let me
dodgy
just
kinda
carry
walking.
your weird everything, and you can cling on to someone like Seoni or something.
But I need my bones.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't
carrying
want
your
you
bones.
clinging onto me.
It's actually really unsettling. Like it's like watching a toddler, like a baby, taking their first steps. Like watching this bug form humanoid monster just stepping. The legs don't bend very. It's more like they just kind of swivel and rotate.
Is it like penguin waddling?
Not waddle, because it's almost wider, but yeah, kind of. Yeah, it is kind of like that. Now that you mention it.
I'll get the
Okay.
joints down eventually, guys. Don't
How
worry.
close did we get to these last time before we turned around and went nope?
You came in sight
Just
of them.
peek around the
About
just peek around the corner.
here. When we were there last time, we were about on this part of the map. And
Oh, okay.
we were
okay,
just
okay.
like, yeah, nope. Okay. Just gonna keep my bugs behind for now.
As you make your way through these corridors, intent upon the two surely decorative boulders that are of no sinister nature whatsoever, totally harmless, mind your own business. We're gonna end here tonight. Thank you guys for watching, for sticking with us through these shenanigans. We will be live again next Monday and every Monday, unless there's a holiday or we don't wanna.
I don't want.
Which is never.
Which is never, because this game is great. We are also
There's
live
bugs.
on Sunday afternoons if you're in any of the American time zones.
I'm usually
With
working.
5th edition D&D, where we are playing a conversion of an old 1st edition adventure. So you're welcome to join us then. You can also find all of our past game sessions on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, which I think there's a link for that with ! YouTube. As mentioned, if you want to find those of us who do internet things off of Route 66, ! Links will bring up our link tree and you can find us there. Thank you for being here. We'll see you next
Never.
Sunday.
Monday
Sunday.
or Sunday. Good
Yeah,
night,
Sunday.
everyone.
Bye.